a 92% pass accuracy this season.
All right, I think we are.
That's pretty good. Oh. But he plays center back,
Yeah,
so most of them probably
right
the goalie.
now.
Yeah, or the other center back.
You too.
Will we know when we get a viewer?
Okay. We're live.
tell
All right.
Yeah, he texted me. He was like,
Why the remote and put the thing on?
why are you not at Aiden's?
You asked him or he asked you?
He asked me why I'm not at Aiden's. He's in Santa Barbara.
Oh, word.
Come on.
Let me see here. You test the. You can have the volume.
There's no way it's picking this up.
Let me see. I'm gonna go.
Oh,
check.
that's Imagine Dragons.
That's just,
They went to Berkeley College of Music.
did they actually?
All of them?
I think so. I think they dropped out. Just formed a
they're
band.
local lads?
Berkeley College of Music in Boston, Massachusetts.
Local to Boston.
So they're local lads.
Yeah.
For some.
To one city.
Oh, it's packed.
It's like the Lonely Island went to Berkeley High.
Alright, it picks it up a little bit.
They don't know
Just turn it
Lonely
down.
Island.
But we're not talking, so maybe we can talk over it.
I think it'll be fine.
Here, I'm gonna go in the live stream and see if I can hear it.
Alright. No, I just did. That's what I just did.
And
You can kind of pick it up.
but
Here.
how do we sound?
We sound amazing, actually. So we gotta speak up. Alright, guys. So, welcome to the no viewers out there. Welcome to the Fergie Time Podcast Champions League live stream.
Where do we tell the viewers?
Huh?
Where do we see the viewers?
I can't see from here,
Maybe
but
it doesn't matter.
yeah, it's unlikely we'll have many, but all right.
guess
So
people stop
Hopes
it.
on high.
I'm gonna put the link up in a second, but I want to get you guys started with some
I'll
conversation.
tell Will to watch.
Yeah, tell Will
I
to
told
slide
Will
in.
to come. Will's gonna
So
come.
we have the two starting 11s for Liverpool. We have Allison, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Van Dijk, and Robertson. Then we in the midfield Henderson, Fabinho, Wijnaldum, and then Salah, Firmino, Mane at the top. Anything that stands out to you there? I feel like that's kind of what we
typical,
expected.
yeah.
They put out
That's
the strongest
classic.
11.
Yeah, put out their best team.
Some people
But
thought
is-
Klopp was gonna come out with something different like he did against
I
Barcelona.
think he learned his lesson.
Yeah.
Probably. But is Firmino 100%?
But
Don't matter if the Champions
the
League
same can
final.
be asked of Kane though.
He don't matter.
Don't matter.
How?
He better be.
Is Kane starting?
Yeah.
But
That's
Firmino's
just-
injury was over. Firmino's injury was over a month ago.
Yeah, Firmino's fine. I think Kane's the only one that's like iffy.
You may want to speak up, Thomas, because this is
Oh,
like hella far
yeah.
away. And then we have Spurs: Lloris, Trippier, Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Rose, Winks, Sissoko, Eriksson, Ali, Kane, and Son.
Go to these people's
I think that's pretty typical Spurs lineup as well.
Yeah.
just go to Spurs.
I think the thing is just gonna be
You know,
if Kane is
Spurs.
really up to it, because he's not really been in.
Yeah.
He's not been playing.
There it is.
We'll see how his form is. I think it'll be obvious pretty early if Kane can do it, and I wonder if he can even go a full 90, like if he's fit enough. And they're just gonna try.
They have Lucas off the bench, so
Yeah,
That
they
the-
didn't start.
They didn't
Lucas
start
Moura.
him.
Yeah.
They dropped him for Kano.
which is kind of. I feel like that's kind of
Insulting.
insulting considering he's been one of their best players in this campaign.
Also, he got them to this game.
Wait, so let me. What formation will they play? Let me check.
Probably a diamond 4-1-2-1-2.
Sissoko, Winks, Eriksson, Deli.
Winks will sit, Sissoko on the right, Eriksson off the left, Deli at the top with some.
Sissoko and Winks will sit together, and then it'll be Eriksson and Deli.
And
Like a
Son.
four-
Yeah, they're gonna be trying to
4-2-2.
push those two forward.
So, like, no width.
No,
Well,
no.
the attack, they're like the two.
The two
The
attacking
two-
mids are gonna
they'll-
go
they'll
into the
stretch
wide
a
areas.
bit, but
Also,
on
the
defense,
Trippier
they'll
is gonna
tuck
be
in.
getting up the line.
I think
so
it'll- I think
that's
it'll-
your wide player.
I think it'll-
Because Sissoko has
Let
to
me
be
just-
central, and I don't see Winks playing wide either.
I think it'll be a diamond in midfield.
What do you think?
That's what I think.
That's not what I think.
Well, it's a flexible
We'll
system.
see.
All right, who you guys got to score first?
Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool. Liverpool's gonna come out flying.
They're
15
scoring 20,
minutes in.
20 something in.
Firmino gets a tap in.
I'm holding your head to the fire. Who's gonna win the match right now?
Liverpool.
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 Manchester City. They win every time.
So you have Liverpool.
22 men
Thomas,
step
what's
out
your
on a
scoreline?
football pitch. Manchester City win.
I haven't really thought about that much. Probably like 2-1, maybe 3-1, maybe 2-0.
I've seen a lot of 3-1s.
I think
I'm
2-0
saying-
is actually really
I'm saying
possible.
3-1.
3-1.
Because like See, I don't know. Spurs just might not.
I think it's a 2-1 game. I don't know who wins it.
It's 3-1 to the pool.
Can I get some of their heads?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna just say, because I kind of want this result more than I think it's gonna happen. Spurs and penalties. I think they're gonna score early, and it's gonna affect how Liverpool plays the rest of the game a lot. And Spurs are gonna sit back. So
I'd like to point out that Tottenham Hotspur has no L's, but Liverpool has 2.
who thank you for your analysis.
That's
there,
hashtag analysis right
What
there.
2 L's make a W? So there you go.
So then, the
Who
2
do you
L's
guys
in
think
Tottenham
is the
Hotspur
better
Football
manager?
Club.
Do you think this Klopp or
Pochettino.
Pochettino?
Club.
Klopp? What if they
What?
win though? What if they win? Spurs win.
I think Poch.
You think Pochettino?
Yeah.
I think
Wait, you
Pochettino's
said
actually better too.
managers?
Yeah.
Oh, Pochettino.
You have Klopp?
I'd say Club.
I think
I'd-
Pochettino's.
Pochettino can do more with less.
I think Klopp is a better players manager. Like he motivates the guys more and stuff. But Pochettino just his tactics are better and he always gets it right.
I think tactically Pochettino has proven himself
He's
to be.
brilliant.
Graham, to quote Michael Owen, what's the key to the game?
Whichever team scores more goals today will win. The key is scoring more goals.
You
than the
should have
opposition.
him on more often.
Michael Owen or Graham?
Graham.
Oh, okay.
He'll get the views up.
Spurs in the white shorts today.
No, they always wear white shorts.
No.
Really?
Yeah, usually they wear blue. Only,
Who do you think's gonna score first for
They're wearing white
Liverpool?
tops too, right?
Mane.
You said Firmino.
Firmino?
Yes.
I think
Even
Harry
after
Kane-
not being
I got Van Dijk off a corner.
So, no, I don't see Liverpool getting goals from set pieces.
Does anyone beat Van Dijk? Does anyone beat him on the dribble?
On the dribble. Maybe
It
Lucas,
hasn't happened at
Lucas
this
if he
point.
comes in. I don't know.
If Messi didn't beat him in the dribble, no one is.
Messi did beat him on the dribble
No.
in the first leg.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
I think the stats still 0 dribble guys.
Maybe in the Premier League. Those are cool. Those are cool shirts. Cool tops. It's a low. You're a decent low.
In band, you guys should do this song.
Who's
That
the better
would be
keeper?
incredible.
Lloris or
Alisson.
Allison?
This season,
Definitely Allison.
Lloris,
I think
World
that could be
champion.
actually a big factor. Is does Lloris
Here,
is his
listen,
distribution
we gotta
good? Because
listen to
he
this song.
gets really nervous.
No, we don't.
I think he's having a good game though. He's
Look
he's
at
been
Mo
good in
Salah.
the last couple Champions League games. Look at Fabinho, ball.
Do you think the pressure is gonna affect how Liverpool
Oh,
plays or
yes.
no?
Who? What?
Do you think the pressure will affect how Liverpool is gonna come out?
No.
Nah,
I don't know.
they're
They've been here before. This team was here last year.
Spurs got
But there's-
nice shiny.
Like
Yeah,
Noah was
this is cool.
saying when we were talking about it with him, he was saying that with the amount of times they've been defeated now, they haven't been able to. With the amount of times they have not been able to perform, it can be a kind of a big thing mentally for the team.
If they go down.
Yeah,
I think the whole trophyless season again looms over them too. So
yeah. Imagine getting 97 points and then not winning the league.
But I think they're so up for this game. Like, I don't know if that's a factor that they're thinking about right now. Like, oh, we have to win or else what? We're a failure. I don't think they're thinking about that. Let's see if it's a
What do you guys
midfield.
think about the midfield matchups though? Because
Ericsson and Dele will switch?
Sissoko as a holding,
Yeah, no, that's right. He's been really
I
good.
feel like
he's been one of their best players.
I would
in-
prefer him in a wider area though.
No.
Not anymore. No.
Sissoko?
Poch has turned him into a really solid defensive midfielder.
What midfield do you think is better? Who do you think? Because that could determine who
Definitely
controls the
Liverpool.
game.
Spurs midfield is weak. It's not good.
I don't know. I don't think either team
Harry
shines in
Winks
midfield.
is not.
Yeah, that's
Except for
definitely the weaker point of
Eriksen.
both teams.
Well, both teams have midfields that have been playing really well, but I think that
I don't think
this
Spurs
game,
midfield has been that amazing.
Sissoko's been really good, and Ericsson is perennially good.
Sissoko's been really good, especially driving out
For
of
you-
midfield.
Why don't we take your computer off the little stand so we can see it?
I can't because it's connecting to the
Oh, the wires. won't
yeah
be-
because it's basically taking the camera feed and moving it into the computer.
Big Verge.
Do
know.
you think Matip was the right decision for this match?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
But-
Gomez has been injured
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah,
and
Gomez
Dude,
has.
give me Lovren.
No. Who the heck is Brewster? For real.
Probably a goalie.
Wait, Ox isn't hurt?
No, they have Mignolet.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Oh, no, he's back. He's back.
Yeah, he's been back.
I don't know if he'll play though. I
I
kinda doubt
highly
it.
doubt
What are the odds that Liverpool goalkeeper makes a blunder this year?
Yikes.
I
Low,
don't think it'll happen.
but higher than 0.
Higher than 0? Oh,
Out of
that's
100.
thanks for that.
Oh, yeah, done no day.
I think
El
he's.
Cerrito High School. Let me let me add that one.
You are no longer graduating.
You have overdue books.
Yeah. Oh. Mumsy got it.
I thought you were out getting the Trader Joe's.
What else? Is there anything you're expecting out of this match? Do you think it's gonna be live up to the hype?
Oh, they're doing a little
Like
more
of just
silent.
the Champions League
Well,
final?
I
You
don't
heard,
know.
you heard about the guy that died?
Someone.
The Arsenal
Oh
guy?
yeah.
Yeah.
Arsenal and Sevilla.
There's people in the chat. You get me.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
no,
They're
no.
bots.
It's bots.
Yeah,
how many-
Gabriel Guzman is spamming his shit.
How many fake viewers we got?
I don't know. Bro, I literally ended this call.
Rip.
It's your.
There's a bot.
Wait, now that.
What do you think Detda's saying?
Moment of silence, dumbass.
Yeah. So,
Rest in peace.
is there? Do you think this game will live up to the hype of Champions League final, or do you think it'll be
I don't think
disappointing?
it'll be that good of a Champions League final.
I think that both teams will come
I
out
think
flying because
This
I don't
this
think
Champions League in general though is one of the best in recent years, I would say.
Like, up until
Yeah,
this.
Yeah,
I think
like
it'll be a good
overall
game.
the matches leading up to this match have been
Yeah,
really
I don't
good.
know. I'm not as excited for this as I've been for like.
Alright, we gotta go promote
Spurs
this.
I think it's gonna be
Champions League
interesting
final.
because it's both English teams.
Yeah, that's why it sucks.
Ow. What?
Play boot ball. No,
Which one plays boot ball?
your
Liverpool
got some
does.
beautiful eyes.
I wouldn't say they necessarily
Good
play.
looking man.
Yeah, no, that
Good
was a joke. That was a joke.
Was Graham joking?
No, I was.
About what?
Them playing boot ball.
I mean, they definitely know how to play a long ball.
They,
to
I'd
get
say
Salah
they
behind.
counter. I wouldn't say.
But it's not like
Boot
it's
ball.
not like
It's
a
not- it's
flowing
not like
counter
classic
attack.
boot
It's
ball.
it's an
Boot ball.
Alexander Arnold or a.
It's not like you're-
Those are
Fabinho,
strategic long
Fabinho.
balls.
But I
No,
feel
no,
like
I'm not-
I feel like in the wide areas, I feel like in the wide areas that
You know,
Liverpool
kinda like
actually
Llorente
combine
yourself.
really well.
Isn't this guy player comparison? Fernando Llorente.
There's no comparison on that field. I would say Tom. Well, actually, all right, Thomas, don't get gassed on this, but I would say
Llorente.
who you play the most like is probably like a Kane.
Llorente.
Yes. No,
But
I-
like not with all them abilities,
Yes.
not with the finishing ability. Not
Wait, I'm
You're like
good
Harry
as
Kane,
finisher.
but not good.
I'm good at finishing.
Oh.
I am.
Okay.
I just don't get in many positions for the high school team.
Control the ball.
link in my bio.
Link in my bio.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the game,
of
the
course.
match is underway. Oh,
Boot ball.
Hit it.
Y'all seen that?
it's not. You actually think when you actually
No.
penalty?
I think so.
No way.
Come on.
No. Oh, penalty for
Bro,
penalty
turn
for
the volume
Liverpool.
up.
No, because then
Not-
it's
now
gonna.
that fast.
That's the
Turn the
whole
thing
point
up.
of us.
We don't have any
No, don't-
viewers, brother.
No, but
We won't get the full effect, huh? This dude, 40 seconds in.
But
Penalty, it was
I
like
don't believe it.
25 seconds in.
BS.
Oh,
that's
no,
a
that's
VAR.
not-
no, that's off his
a VAR.
chest.
That's
That's
a
off his.
penalty.
No, send it to VAR. Yeah, but it hits him here.
And then there.
It wouldn't have gone anywhere off his chest, though.
It hit like
No,
right
that's off
here.
his chest.
I think that's gonna get called, boys. It's been called.
We're not going to
Mo
VAR.
Salah's
Oh
taking
my
it.
gosh.
god, man. Oh.
Does he make it?
No.
Does he
No,
score?
Mo Salah is
He's
not
putting
gonna
it
make
35 rows deep.
it. No, he's gonna. Lloris is saving it like he did Aguero.
Alright, 5.
Turn it down a little bit though.
I've changed my
Oh,
prediction.
not for the pen. Just leave it on for a
Alright,
pen.
I'll leave it on for the pen and then I'm gonna turn it
Ale,
down.
ale, ale. Oh, dude, that's crazy.
Bro, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, if,
Noah,
if
imagine
Liverpool
Noah right
score
now.
this is like, I'm not. The match isn't over, obviously, but
If it
it's,
goes in 5-0, if it doesn't go in 2-1, Spurs win.
it's shocking if it. Dude, all these bots are in my live stream. Like, F off, man.
Hello, bots.
We'll
Alright.
take any viewers we can get.
Don't work like that, Tom.
Oh. Salah stepping up. Oh! He scored. Damn.
5-0.
That's crazy.
Shit. That's crazy.
That was. Lloris guessed the right way, but look at the Liverpool fans are absolutely loving it.
I think that's a
They
soft
deserved it.
penalty to
They
give away,
deserved
mate.
it, though.
That's terrible though.
I
For
don't
like.
think that's a
It hit
good
his
penalty.
hand. Well,
Our
arm.
boy's got the New Jersey.
But it
and
hit him.
everything.
It hits him on the chest.
His arm's like up here.
Yeah, but like
That's terrible. No, it is a penalty though. You don't think it is a penalty?
He always wears that.
Yeah, dude, Pochettino, he's the best dress manager in the Prem.
Graham, you didn't think it was a penalty?
Pep with the cardigan.
Nah, mate.
Graham, did you think
I
it
think
was a
it's
penalty?
a soft penalty.
I guess a little bit.
When you say soft
Look at
penalty,
his arm,
but
bro.
it is a penalty.
Why
Dude,
is
it
he?
hit him like here, and here.
But hit him on his head first.
Lloris damn near had that, bro.
Oh, word.
Oh, he should have
what-
saved it.
Dude,
Get your
Lloris-
hands
He
up,
shot
mate.
it heck of hard.
Yeah, I mean it's smashed. It's like
Oh!
what?
He said, "You some clown." I don't even know how he did that. I was actually pretty raw. We'll
So if
see
you're
that.
Liverpool now, that you think they're just
I
gonna
got
sit
you,
back, or do you
No,
think
they
they're
go
gonna?
forward and get another, bro.
You think they will?
Liverpool does not sit back.
No.
He's been practicing that for weeks.
This is
I know.
gonna affect
On the training ground.
Spurs is now gonna be exposed because they're gonna have to get after it. I
I'm
think
telling you, 5-0.
No,
3-1
I say
Liverpool.
5-2.
After that goal now, I'm changing my prediction 3-1 Liverpool now
No way.
What was it previously?
because it was
2-1 Spurs and
2-1
Pens, or
Spurs and Pens is what I
That's a
had.
bad pass.
Yeah.
But now with Liverpool scoring, dude, just
Dude, just go down. Yikes. This is a bit of boot bowl right now.
Victor put on his.
Well, it's
phone.
gonna be-
Damn, that was solid.
I feel like
Tell me
it's
what-
gonna
what
take
the
15 to 20 minutes for the game to settle down just because of the energy on the pitch. Like both teams are just gonna be trying to
Okay,
get
that was
forward.
good from-
half.
Oh, what control?
what was that?
Liverpool got 3 more in the first half.
Yeah, and
Jeez.
4 more overall,
Pochettino
right?
got a fresh cut too.
I know.
He's a pimp.
Pochettino-
If you're
got
Pochettino,
a
what's
fresh problem.
what's going through your mind right now? Like
What the fuck?
what are you
is
gonna
going on?
what are you gonna do tactically
I'm
now?
going down the tunnel and
Do
calling
you-
Barcelona.
Because do you not agree that you
Yeah.
have to switch your tactics after they score?
Big switch.
I mean, I don't.
That's the ball.
Something like
That's
that,
what
you
we said.
cannot prepare
That's
for
perfect.
going down 40 seconds.
But-
to the left, too, bro.
But they have to
That's
get a
that's
goal
totally
back
right.
now, and they
Yeah,
can't
but
be
they
like
have
too
90 minutes to
complacent
do
about
that.
it. They can't be
Well,
too
they're
complacent
looking
about
pretty-
it.
pretty
You'd
good
want to
possession
equalize
right now.
sooner rather than.
I
That's
don't,
another
I don't
one.
think
That's
they
another
care
one.
when they equalize as long as they do, honestly.
Oh, Trent controlled that ball. Oh shit.
Oh shoot!
Oh, here's
Score if Dele Alli messed it
Cool
up.
now.
Do you guys rate Dele Alli?
Yes.
No.
I don't rate him to be honest either.
I think that
He's solid,
I think
but
we
I don't
just
think-
saw what his impact to this team is.
I don't
You
think-
see-
Runs beyond the runs
And then
beyond
make a
Kane.
bad pass.
I think Dele Alli's often
It's the first time he's gotten the ball.
he's good going forward, but he's often careless with the ball and loses it.
That's true. He does dribble in sort of the middle. and
Questionable
defensive
areas
third.
on the field.
Yeah.
He's a one-trick.
He's
pony.
very good in the final third, but I'd say in the
It's a
middle
strike.
third he kind of
Nothing
lacks
but
quality.
What a trick that is.
Trippier in the corner. Trippier's got pretty good delivery usually.
Yeah, he has really good.
Who better delivery offset pieces, Trent or Trippier?
Trippier.
Trippier, I'd say.
He's. I think his.
Do you remember some of the ones he had in the World Cup?
Dude, those
Yeah.
were-
Did you see he didn't make the Nations League squad?
Yeah, because now they're playing a 4-back, so they have Kyle Walker
And Trent.
So it's like no need for him.
That seems wrong to me. He was so good at the World
Dude,
Cup.
the season has been horrible.
No, he hasn't.
Are you kidding me?
He has his form since the World Cup has definitely dropped. I
Yeah,
think that's
he's
I think
we
you
can
say
all
that
agree
about
on
every
that.
player though.
No, but
No,
him specifically, he's been awful.
Oh, except for maybe Salah.
I don't know if that.
Really playing the World Cup?
No, exactly. It's a fair point.
Oh,
What the hell was that?
what is this? Clear your line. Like if you're gonna do that, just blast it out.
I think he was trying to find. That was the nerves. I think he was trying to find Deli.
Well, it's gonna be. I'd say around 25 minutes in, it's gonna start to settle down, and you're gonna really see
Lloris could have
both
saved
teams
this,
play.
bro.
You think that's what he's thinking, Thomas?
Oh, it looks like he kind of just missed it a little bit.
Thomas could have.
It's absolutely smashed, but
Is that dude's wearing an
Come on,
Atletico
Liverpool.
Bilbao hat? What the hell? He's not even a Liverpool fan.
Come on, Liverpool.
Oh, what a ball!
so,
Who fell? Matip.
Dele Alli.
Matip. Just Matip.
Press the tip.
Come on, Liverpool.
Huh.
Liverpool.
Carragher is gonna be going absolutely ballistic.
When are you gonna have Fitchett on the podcast, Fergie?
Who?
Matt Fitchett.
Oh, we got to get him on.
Who's Matt Fitchett?
He's the Mavericks
DOC
coordinator.
Mavericks.
He has to be on.
Really?
To talk about
Yeah.
youth soccer.
But
We'll
no.
talk about
Premier League.
yeah.
He saw it on his like recommended or something.
Yeah.
Hey.
And then he saw me.
You saw it on the trending
he said-
page.
That's all those hashtags.
Yeah, all them hashtags for you.
All them tags on the YouTube video.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
For all you bots in the chat, make sure you know. I don't care if you're a bot or a
Subscribe.
human. Make sure to subscribe. Who cares?
Oh, dude.
Nice.
Who do you think
Uh-oh.
if Spurs do score? Who do you think scores
Oh
for
my
them?
God,
You think
look
it's
at
got to
the
be
top
Kane?
Son. No way.
Hey, Phoenix joined.
Oi,
I don't
Phoenix!
think it's the real
Penless
Phoenix.
sketch fam. Thank you, Phoenix. That's what
I don't think it's our Phoenix.
I think it probably is.
I don't think.
Oh, it could be. I don't know who
Why
it
would
is.
a random Phoenix pop in?
You know
and
who's
say
really?
something?
You know who's really fallen off is Danny Rose. Rose was one of the best
Yeah, that's
fullbacks
Phoenix.
in England,
Why would he post?
and he
fucking-
hasn't made an England side for a
What the hell?
while.
Because Phoenix. Yeah. That's Phoenix.
I don't think it's.
That's Phoenix.
Yeah, but why would he post?
That's Phoenix.
But why would he
Oh.
post it?
Well, who else would post those? Some rando Phoenix?
Here, let's watch Kevin's junior year highlights.
No.
I'm watching the
Or
Champions League.
senior year
Oh.
highlights.
Oh, Danny Rose. I feel like Danny Rose could recapture the form he had
Right.
2 or 3 seasons back if he were to be able to play consistently without injury.
He's well,
Because
Yeah.
he is a solid player, but the injuries have really kind of
he's
hampered
in the
him.
England squad this summer. So
Yeah,
clearly, people still have faith in him. People, as in Gareth something.
Tottenham started to link together a couple passes here.
Yeah. Maybe they can get a penalty too.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
Good aggression from Heung-min Son.
Ericsson
To the pass.
to Son.
Take it on the out.
Oh, beats
Okay.
one.
He thought he was Lucas Moura. Hit it.
Sissoko, have a bang!
Go.
Oh,
Go ahead, son.
I would have been absolutely gassed if he had
hit a-
smashed that
hit a
in.
Tottenham player?
If that was Wanyama, maybe it would have
One
gone.
Yeah.
Mama.
Who did hit?
Mama. No, it didn't hit anybody. He skied it, Ty.
Really?
Ty was shocked. No chance.
It looks
bro.
like he's in the mood.
Looks like he's in the mood.
I'm in the mood.
I'm in the mood.
Oh, that's
Man
a
on.
bit easy. Who caught? Dude, Fabinho?
How do you, with Kane not being fit, how do you think? Because they're not going to be able to press
I think-
up top as much. How's that going to affect
I
how
think
Liverpool
Kane
play?
always
oh,
comes back on the pace.
Mane's there.
No.
Oh. I mean, it's out for a corner.
Yeah.
I love the Scottish flag there for Robertson. Gotta love that. Reppin'. Scotland's got some good youth players coming up,
Really?
but a lot of them play fullback. So, like fullback,
they
I'd
can
have to
just
say
have
is probably the least
Create a new formation.
effective. I mean, like they had the least
Are you
effect on a
counting?
game.
Are you counting Andy Robertson as a fullback? Because I'd say his position is a crosser.
But
he's
where
creating a new
you would put him on
position.
the? Would you play him on the wing?
Sure.
As well.
I don't know
For
if.
Scotland, yeah. I mean,
Jeez.
Ryan Fraser though. That's another. That's like the other good Scottish.
I gotta get this live
youngster.
stream on Snap.
That sounds like a baseball player.
Ryan Fraser. Okay.
Ty, did you see the award I got? Said MVP.
Yeah.
Come on.
Your MVP, bro?
Yep, bro.
Who is
All right, who's
the real
on
league
this?
MVP?
Is this Trent?
Yeah, of course.
Delivery.
Good ball.
That is a good ball.
Oh, he could have just touched.
I think
touched
a really good
him.
matchup is gonna be Trippier. A great matchup is gonna be Trippier.
Against Mane.
Mane, yeah, because they both mad pace from both of them.
Should
Um,
that fast?
Do you think Mane will get the best of him? Like, do you
Yeah,
think he?
I think
Trippier is
I think
not that
Mane
pacey,
wins
bro.
that. I think that Trent versus Son is going to be a good battle too because that's the weaker side of Liverpool's defense.
Oh, the thing.
Just because of
the
Trent's
stream's a bit delayed,
inexperience.
I think.
Yeah.
It is a little delay. There is a slight delay.
Let me see. I just wait.
I think it's five. It's about a 5 to 10 second
Yeah,
delay
there's
right
the
there.
wave.
It's alright. it's nearly impossible for it to be right on time. So
Adam 22s are right on time.
How do you know?
his setup's like a couple $1,000
But
though.
do you watch it live? Like you're there and you see this?
Yeah, you don't actually know if his is delayed too.
I've been there. How
Oh!
How could you tell? Give me a yell.
Ouchie, 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 my ankle.
Do you think this game is gonna have? It's gonna be like stop and go with in terms of fouls and stuff. Do you think there's gonna be a lot of fouls?
Neither of these teams are really chippy.
That's a good tackle.
Here's the second one though.
That is
He barely.
Kane jumped over him basically before he.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's
that's
still-
still that's
it's
still
a foul.
Flagrant attempt at a challenge.
It's not a
We
yellow.
playing
Oh.
basketball. I'm talking about flagrant. Shit, buddy. I'm blood.
Hey, make sure but actually though, make sure you speak up so the mic, cause otherwise the mic won't get any of the sound.
Alright. He's sweating bullets, bro.
We're losing already.
I wonder what the odds were, the Vegas odds before the season for Spurs to win a Champions League final.
Pretty good. I mean, like the return is
Yeah.
pretty good.
I wonder. Of course, someone
I'd
must
say
have.
Spurs are in this game now.
I mean,
Had a couple half
I didn't-
chances.
I personally didn't believe that it was gonna be as.
Well, whoever scores the next goal is huge.
The next goal. Yeah, of course. If it's
In every game, the second goal.
the second goal
it-
determines.
Yeah, like
because at this
it's-
level,
at
you're
any
never
level.
gonna go score
All right,
4 or
so
5.
guess what?
like if Spurs
Next
gets the
goal
next
is
one,
huge.
they'll have the most
Yeah,
momentum, and if Liverpool gets it, the game's over pretty much.
Yeah.
Good ball.
Get there.
He's there. Touch it. Deliver.
Put in a cross. Come on, Ericsson.
Deliver.
Sissoko.
Sissoko, do not cross
Musa.
Somebody
I would
cross
not
the
trust
damn
Sissoko
ball.
to cross.
That's a decent
brilliant
ball.
Pass. It's like.
How important do you think Henderson's presence on the pitch is gonna be for?
Not that important.
You don't think he's?
Is Hendo-
You don't think he's a driving force for
is Hendo in
Liverpool?
the
I
starting
think
lineup?
that yeah,
He's not. He's a quality. No. Here's how I
think
rate
he's a good
Hendo.
player. I just don't think he's going to be one of the impactful players in this game. That didn't go out.
But I feel this is what, from talking to Noah, and just from what I've seen from Henderson too. Although he's not one of the better players on the pitch, he has that captain's mentality, and he kind of gets them driving forward.
Yeah,
and when Henderson's
that's fair.
on, Liverpool's always really on top of their
the
game.
mentality that he brings, yes, for sure. But I don't know necessarily that he'll have a huge impact as a.
He's
whatever,
not like he's a player like he'll get a tackle in and then make a pass. You know,
He does occasionally make some good runs
like
forward.
he does
but
his job super well.
Yeah,
but
he's-
he's not the type of player that will change a game drastically
I agree.
with his play, but with his
Right.
leadership.
With his leadership.
Yeah,
The unseen
that's how he'll change
changes.
the game.
Give it to Toby. Oh, that works too.
I think the game is starting to settle down more.
But
But since the start, Tottenham has had more control of the game. I'd say.
Alderweireld.
I think that's
Switch it.
that's more their style.
Switch
they,
it.
They hold onto the ball. a little bit
Sissoko.
more, generally. Nice. Oh,
Oh, was that Dele Alli?
Classic.
The bad
Classic.
touch.
I think that was
Not the bad
Andrew
touch,
Robertson
but just
with a bad pass.
losing the ball like that. Since the live stream started, we've lost more subscribers than we have gained.
Really?
Are we
Yeah.
down one?
We've
wanna
lost
make some new
one.
accounts?
Oh, good effort. Yeah.
When I had a YouTube channel, I had like 4 accounts, and when I would upload a video, I would just like bing bing bing, 4 views off of it.
You said Phoenix was in the chat.
Yeah.
There was Phoenix. He said something, and then I went to the channel and it was like highlight videos of El Cerdo High players.
He says the penalty was sketch.
All I get is Gabriel Gomez telling
Gomez.
Gabriel Guzman saying, go check out his shit.
Oh, check out. Should I promote the music
Yeah.
we learned about last night?
Huh?
Colo and Miggy's new
Oh,
song,
yeah.
brand new, on Spotify now.
These guys came up to us in the
Kinda-
7-Eleven
kinda
parking
slaps.
lot last night.
Really?
And they said play our new song, so I played their new song.
Was it good?
Decent.
Dude, fire.
I've heard worse.
Oh yeah.
Well, we've all heard EJ.
Just the intro.
That's better.
Nah, he came out with some new songs
There's-
that Eli was playing. It was actually pretty good.
Really?
It was like full of bars, dude.
I think if they can, they need to. Liverpool need to get Salah more engaged in the match. To be honest,
they have
I've
him
heard
for this
before.
year, so they didn't have him in the final last year.
Bro, the chat from here looks like it's going crazy, but it's
But-
just that, bro.
yeah, I think because they've been trying to release Mane so far, but they haven't really gotten Salah too involved. Have it? Ooh, that was close. I think Lloris had that covered though.
I don't think he did.
You don't think he did?
Nah, that would have snuck in.
Lloris is a cat, brother. What are you talking about?
He in a top
I think
five.
Lloris is. I don't think he's overrated anymore, but I think he was overrated for a while.
He's a Champions League winner. I mean,
He's also made big mistakes on big stages on multiple occasions.
Yeah, but you saw what he did in the final.
yeah. But who cares, bro? They won.
Oh.
That game was 5-2, right?
Kane is so
Yeah.
good at drawing a foul.
Oh,
What the damn?
invader!
There's a pitch invader.
Get him!
She's run on the field.
No final is complete without one.
I hate that they never show him on TV.
They cut from it.
Yeah.
'Cause
They don't
'Cause
want to
They
give
keep
them.
promoting.
yeah, I don't want to give them their fame.
All right,
Their-
what do you think Pochettino's assistant is saying to him right now?
They got room over in Barcelona.
Control the ball,
That's it.
score a goal.
How much do you think a manager can affect the match during the game?
A lot.
During,
Like, do you think, like,
dude, oh my god. they're
because
sweating
some
so
managers
much.
take the
Probably hot as shit.
some managers
It's
take
not.
the approach of
You want me to check the weather? You got it. Madrid, España.
some managers take the approach of
It's also like late afternoon.
Yeah, it's nighttime.
some managers take the approach of
Madrid.
being very involved and being on the sideline trying to yell instructions during the match,
87.
and then other managers also look to sit on the side. What do you guys think is more effective?
I mean, when I play, like, it's kind of hard, like, in the middle of a game for a coach to, like, yell across the field and, like, try to, like, change how, like, we're playing, you know?
I
Mhm.
think that
Like, that's hard to do.
So you don't you think just at halftime is the best time to introduce
Yeah.
new stuff?
there's something to be said.
Well,
about
like, you can, like, change, like a simple little tweak, you know? Like, start dropping deeper, like, simple things, you know?
But those can make a huge difference in a
Yeah,
game like
but,
this.
like, a
especially coming
drastic
from work.
change.
Oh, here, look,
go
look.
on, son.
Son,
Oh.
Fucked it, didn't he?
he had one to beat.
Well, yeah, but if he had gone on the outside, he would have been too wide. And if he had tried to cut
He
back,
could've
They're still in a good position. They have
He should've
numbers
kept
up,
going straight.
but Liverpool's getting behind the ball again. I think it's going to be key
Oh,
for
yeah,
Liverpool
yeah.
get
just
an early man.
to just get behind the ball at this point. Numbers
Get it.
behind the ball.
Good.
I don't really-
Nice.
I-
Nice
Make
play.
Tottenham
Hit
break
that.
them down. Oh, good.
I kind of just want a good game now.
Why didn't he hit that?
I do think
Like, I don't care who wins.
Put your
anymore.
Tottenham is
through
playing
it.
pretty well right
Yeah,
now.
they look good.
I think they've looked better than
Pretty
Liverpool
sharp.
so far.
They look like they
Put a cross in.
Had the,
To Kane,
that's a good idea.
right to the goalkeeper, right to Allison.
Oh, he almost pulled a minion era. Carrius.
Rode into the attacker.
Did you
It's
see
going to be key for
the-
Liverpool to
the
push the
meme of,
pace and
like,
put
Klopp
Tottenham
and
under that
Alisson
pressure,
sitting
so
next
they
to
have
each
trouble
other?
getting forward.
And it was like,
Let's look at the match
I'll
statistics
find
right
it.
now.
It was pretty funny. It made me go, oh.
Switch the ball.
Struggling.
They're struggling with the
That's what
rotation.
Mr. Tarpe, in the middle of a test, he'll be like,
No, I think
why you
so far Tottenham's midfield has been a lot better than Liverpool's.
Yeah.
What would you say if at the beginning of the season I told you Harry Winks was going to start in a Champions League final?
I would have
I
just
would've
said
who's
you're an
Harry
idiot.
Winks?
I would've-
Well, I think you look at both of these teams and there's probably 4 to 5
I've been
players
done.
that are Champions League quality.
I've been here.
There's 4 to 5 players that are Champions League quality, and the rest of them are
That's,
players that you say I don't think I'd ever really see playing in the champ. They're solid players, but I don't ever think I'd really see them playing in a Champions League final.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose.
Like Dele Alli.
You think Harry Winks is like what you would think of as a Champions League quality?
No.
Not now.
Yeah. So
But I think he's underrated. In
no,
that way.
he's solid.
he's
They're
been-
all
he's
of
been
these
good.
guys are quality. You have to be decent to make it this far, but I don't think that's what you expect, right? You expect the powerhouses like Barcelona, City, to be in Bayern to be in these kind of games, and
Well, I think that either of these teams could have run with any of them this season. I mean, they did.
no, I think Liverpool is on that level. I don't know
But
if
Spurs
Spurs
have been-
in terms of players
in
on
Europe,
the pitch.
In Europe, Spurs have been this season. They played Barcelona to a 1-1 draw. They beat they played Dortmund, who was considered to be one of the hottest teams in Europe
Mhm.
at the beginning of the season.
Oh, he's got to be careful there in that area in the pitch.
You see a lot of shots like that from Salah.
Yeah.
You have to be. I would say you have to be pretty careful grabbing onto grabbing
Especially
onto his
the
back
refs are
like
looking-
that. Like
looking
that's
for what Ramos did
that's
last
close
time.
to the that's really close in there. I mean, Salah grabs back as well, but
It does pretty good well to get.
if Salah
At
commits a
least a
foul there,
shooting
it's not going to
opportunity,
affect
but
them.
that's going out for a
That
throw.
was that went out for a throw in. Shocking.
Mohamed
Oh
Salah's
my
world
gosh.
class. My ass.
Spurs have to be really careful with the ball in their defensive third, because if they lose it in Liverpool counter, this could be it. Mane chops it
I love
Wijnaldum.
bro.
to Robertson, puts it in across,
Two players from this
Back
Liverpool
post?
team
Oh.
were relegated.
cleared by Rose.
Two players
Don't
from this
tell me
Liverpool.
who.
Wait.
Wait, relegated in the prime?
Yeah.
Seems like Liverpool's trying to get a little
I
bit
think.
little
Yeah,
sequence
at
in
least
here
one.
now with
No,
the ball.
Wait.
No, Mane wasn't.
Mane. It's Southampton. No.
All right, Tayo,
So
do you want to
just-
look up
just the
match
one
stats
man.
since you're Mr. Statistic? Statman Tayo.
Oh, but what I was gonna say is that back when Wijnaldum was playing in there,
Uh-oh.
he said,
Here,
That was bad.
Thomas, speak up.
"Oh, I was just talking to Don
Yeah, but talk
When did I
for the live stream.
when he was coming up, and I had his team this season card."
Ooh.
Why-
I remember that. I remember that.
Mane out wide
Yeah.
crosses.
Him and
Corner.
Jethro Willems, the hyperlink from.
I think this is
I
their
had them.
second
I
corner.
had
was
both
that?
of
That
those,
was
and Willems was a 5-star skiller at left back.
16? 15?
Willems was a 4-star skiller at left back, and I loved him, bro. That team was saucy. And I sold a lot of them for Cristiano Ronaldo.
The live win probability right now is 70% Liverpool, 10% Tottenham. They have a draw probability in here, which
out of
which
20%.
yeah, no.
There's no
They have
ties.
a 20% draw probability,
That's
which
just
means
no-
this should not work. Ball in by Robertson, counter. Oh, come on, get up.
That just doesn't add up.
What was it?
There's a 20% chance that neither team wins this game.
Robertson saying, "Hey, get up, lad, come on."
Who do you think that tattoo of on Trippier is on? Who do you think that is?
This is his daughter.
Ow!
That's not. I don't. Do you think that was? Do you think that's intentional?
No, stuff like that's never intentional.
I
do
think
all the
that-
time.
All right, so far
I don't think he felt bad.
Tottenham
about
only
it.
has one. Although they've been playing pretty well, only one
One
shot.
shot,
They're gonna
yeah.
have to create more.
Yep.
Possession wise, they've had a little more of the ball.
Don't shoot the ball.
Dude, yesterday I was playing in like
So far, pretty boring Champions League
An
final.
online
I'd say
game.
relative to.
and the guy had 0 shots
other
on target,
stuff.
and I scored an own goal, and he won 1-0.
Oh, Phoenix! It's Kobe. You know Kobe? Who
Yeah.
played at El Cerrito? That's who Phoenix is.
His name
That's who I
was
thought it
Phoenix.
was.
I'm confused.
So basically, Kobe has Kobe who played at El Cerrito had
Yeah.
an account name. It's Phoenix
Why is that?
because I don't know.
It was
He
a
made
cool
it.
word.
Phoenix is like not just a name.
Firebird.
It's a
Yes.
city.
True. It's a university.
Just
I think-
fucking won.
This match is. I'd say we're probably gonna go into halftime 1-0, and I think it's
If
gonna
this
come out in the
game
second
ends,
half.
bro, if
It's
this
gonna
game
come
ends
out.
1-0, I'm pissed.
It's. I don't think it will. I think the second half will be
Yeah, better not.
the second half
Liverpool-
will be absolutely crazy.
Liverpool are defending pretty last ditch at this point. All of their tackles have come in and around the box, so I think Spurs will find a
The whole
moment.
Sissoko gets injured, out of bounds.
Spurs will find a moment where they just slip, just one of those reverse passes from Ericsson or something is going to work, and they'll have a
There hasn't
aggressive
been
goal.
much-
And I think as soon as they start getting a little bit more looks at goal, they're just going to start building, and then they'll score or they'll get countered, and the game will be dead.
There hasn't been much movement from Kane
And then
up
they'll
top
score
yet.
A couple more.
I think.
Yeah, Kane's name's rarely been mentioned even.
Yeah, Kane has it. You kind of forget he's even playing at times, and I think Son has been on the ball a lot, and he's been.
Yeah, Sons definitely looks like the.
I feel like he's looking like one of the better players. He's shining so far.
Trippier has a lot of space on this right hand side,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they haven't been able to find him. Good ball.
At this point, all the nerves are gone. The game's completely settled down now. We also haven't seen much from Firmino either. To be fair.
Well,
I think
his
that's just
game
because-
is more like checking in and
That's like
laying the
Kane
ball
though.
off.
That's very similar to Kane.
Yeah, but he's not as big a player as Kane.
Well, see, Kane's impact is
Greater than Firmino's.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. But getting the ball in and around the 18-yard box and spinning and hitting shots on the turn and stuff like that. But as you said, Spurs only had one shot, and that was from Sissoko from about 25 yards out. So I think that once the ball starts getting into Kane, you'll
Did you see that guy said on the screen? He said, "Shut the fuck up."
Of course he did. Classic British person, a Londoner.
They're such an angry people.
Salty because they
Like
lost.
to release Trippier.
Against-
Oh, Son's in
He's
behind.
off. He's
Is he?
off.
If he's on, he's onside.
No, they'll go to
Chip
VAR.
back post.
He's onside.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
See, why the fuck does it take so long to call that, bro?
Jeez, Trippy.
Because they have to at least process, and then
They-
there's a human.
He was on the ball for like 5 seconds.
No, the reason because they're supposed to wait until the play has finished so that the
Yeah.
attacker doesn't stop.
Was he off?
Yeah.
Or so that the,
Barely.
like they're
It was-
supposed to
call it
that was
now.
really tight.
they're supposed to give for attack like. Damn.
Son though is still
What a
getting
haircut.
he's still getting the ball, and he's still getting in dangerous areas.
Settle turn. What do you mean?
What was the call for
Another
that?
penalty?
If you want some, I'll give it you.
You want some?
All right, give me a rating for Mane's hair out of 10.
2.7.
8.6 minus 4.3.
I'll give him a solid 3. Big ass forehead. His forehead is massive. Like, God.
Who?
Mane's.
Mane.
It's because his hairline
Yeah,
starts
so
like
bad.
in the middle of
Delivery? Oh, there's no one even there.
Shocking.
They're not on the same wavelength.
This game, so far this match has not been great, but you shouldn't expect too much.
Yeah, okay, cat.
Yeah.
Sissoko to back to Lloris. To Lloris, clear. Oh, that's not a great place to lose it on the pitch. So no.
It's a compilation.
Turn.
No, it's just a video.
Trippier turn.
Yesterday.
Plays. Lays it off.
Wait, you have 2 cats?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look, this is
Classic.
funny. He started doing that. and then
Classic
she
Kane
was
holding the
watching
ball
him,
up.
And then she
Sometimes I'm
started
not
doing
gonna lie, I
it
can't
too.
tell the difference between Kane and Ericsson on the pitch.
That's funny. Alright,
Kane's
not
movement
really
is just
funny.
different, but-
Dog.
Yeah, I'm in there. I went from second in my clan to 40th in yours. Oof.
Lloris
Look at how
I
clears
didn't realize
it.
you had 5,500.
Look at she
Thomas,
keyed
you
on Jaden.
Thomas, you should join our clan.
No, I'm in your old clan, bro.
Robertson
Yeah.
can't get there.
Are
Every
you
time
actually?
Jaden comes over, she pees on him.
She says, "This one's mine." That's gross. Control your dogs.
Kane still can't get on the end of anything right now.
Shocking player. Why'd you start him in the Champions League final? I think
If you're Klopp or if you're Pochettino, who do you think's the second half substitution to change the game for you?
Lucas
Lucas
Moura
Moura.
for Poch and
But for Klopp, if you're looking to play a little more defensive potentially in the second half to preserve the lead.
James Milner.
I don't know. I don't think their lineup can get that much more defensive.
Maybe
Maybe like Naby Keita and
put on it, yeah, instead of
like
Firmino
just
or
more
something.
legs or something. Because Naby Keita.
Naby Keita's been lacking legs all season though. I don't know if he's played over like
Well, I thought he brought him in at
maybe
the
he's playing
45th
tonight.
minute.
45th.
At halftime, you dumbass.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think anybody's gonna make a halftime sub in this game. This game's not finished. But
He's on.
King Baldy uncharacteristic. Man,
Spurs recently has had the ball mainly in their own defensive third. They're not really doing
Talking a
anything.
lot
When they
about-
do have the ball, they're not
Talking
really
a lot of
doing.
mess about Liverpool.
Huh?
Commentators are talking a lot of mess about Liverpool.
Well, when Spurs
Maybe
has the
Spurs
ball, they're
fans.
not even really doing anything, to be honest.
Are
Oh!
you serious?
Did you guys
That's
see
a
that?
great touch by Rose.
Am I the only one that
No,
saw
I
that,
saw
Meg? Oh, and then he passed
but
it
then he-
down.
No, he
Didn't he put it
yeah.
around him, or is it
No,
body
I
Meg?
think that was a Meg, bro. Body Meg. Look,
Great touch.
this one.
Oh, through the
Wait, close
legs.
the legs.
Hendo.
Through the wickets of
I
Endo.
think Henderson's gonna have a big impact on this game.
Wait, he's mocking you, Fergie.
I mean, no one can hear it.
Never,
'cause
never.
Speaking all quiet. Sissoko on the ball.
Oh, he hit it.
Sissoko, have a
Hit me.
have a
Don't
rip.
do it again. Don't do it again. Oh, fine.
Oh, great ball.
Good idea.
Oh.
Mamadou.
He was trying to play
That's a really
one of my
good
signature
Trippier.
passes.
Out to Ericsson.
Thought it was Musa.
Oh yeah, it is. It was Mamadou. Mamadou Sakho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out to Rose.
Shame.
Rose should look to deliver this.
Well, yeah. Got no right foot though in it.
I mean, he can take him down the line on his left.
That's Mo Salah. Used to play left back, not getting dribbled.
Swings it out wide.
Oh,
Oh, nope.
wait.
Takes it back inside. Whip my neck.
Sends him flying from 10
Kane.
yards. Decent
Back.
play. Decent bit
See,
of
this
play.
is better.
Gotta find Deli Alli
See,
on
now
the
they're
right
actually
now.
holding the ball up in Liverpool's side of the pitch, and then he
Yikes.
plays it.
Yikes. There's been a lot of that.
Bad pass.
Keep the ball.
That guy looks like Statman Dave.
I agree. Tottenham need to get into a rhythm where they're just controlling this game, and they're trying to do a little too much right now and passing the ball out of bounds a couple times. I think they're rushing it a little bit, but they don't have to.
All right.
Dele Alli in behind.
Find that pass. Find that.
He
Leave
he
it for-
tries to do that a lot. Like he'll
He
get
just
him
kind of tries to
behind.
kick it through his
Yeah.
opponents.
Like instead of doing a simple like
Right.
slot ball or
2v1, but move off your pass then. I mean, you're
What's
standing in an
happening?
offside position there.
no, you shut up.
Got him.
Tottenham are starting to hold the ball in Liverpool's half. Let's see if they can actually create
How
a
many
shot
shots
or a
did you go?
chance.
43-12.
Liverpool's just getting all their players behind the ball, making it nearly impossible for them to break them down.
It's my personal highest.
I'm 1-1. I'm
What?
one.
What level are you?
9.
That's not that bad.
I'm one win away from personal high.
Ericsson,
I don't
What
know.
are you
out for a
at?
throw.
55-32 or something like that.
Damn, you're raw. Why don't you join back to Legends?
They
He's
kick-
in all or nothing.
They kicked me
Okay.
out.
Yeah,
So-
join back.
Trippier in the corner here,
Not
delivers
act-
the
I'm
ball
not active
in.
enough.
Kane
That
can't
was a
hold it
throw,
up.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still delivered, didn't
He said corner.
Sissoko
he? No, he didn't.
back out
He
again.
did.
You misheard him.
Nah, you misheard him.
No,
No, you.
I've never misheard
Jeb,
him. I know you didn't go there.
I went there. I've been there.
There's people used to using
Look to play Trippier wide. They need to spurt. They need to start to break lines, and they don't have really an outlet, like in terms of, they haven't even tried to really play Kane that much.
I think Kane's been defended pretty well. That's why we haven't seen the ball. We haven't seen.
I
Spurs have
feel
the
like
ball in
Kane
central
isn't
areas
able
for
to be
long.
as active as he normally is though, because he's not nearly as fit.
I don't
What
think
was
that's a
his
concern
injury?
yet. He did his he like Achilles or something. Strained.
Do you not think Kane is trying to pace himself at all though through this match, or no?
No,
I don't think he should
if
because
he's playing, I think it's just like go, go, go.
I think
go.
I think Pochettino should have started Mora and Son, and then Kane is the big impact sub, because I think that there's a lot to be said about a team that can stay in this game, and then bring on Harry Kane. That seems like that's a scary moment for
Yeah,
Liverpool.
definitely.
Did you like that tower, buddy?
We can't have it anymore.
I think
This is
I like
Sucker.
the kind of the introduction of a Lucas Moura, because it kind of changes up the speed at which Tottenham are playing. They're going to be playing a lot more direct. So
Painting
rather to
some
Kane, who's
walls
going to be a lot slower and holding the ball up more.
I think maybe there's something to be said about Pochettino's strategy there too. Is that he can wear Liverpool down with this Spurs team that will control the tempo with Kane.
Yeah, I think if
And
it
then he'll
keeps
bring
going,
on Mora for some speed later.
If it keeps going this way, I think Spurs will get a goal eventually.
For sure, I think so.
How do you feel about
But
that
if
tower,
Liverpool get the next goal, it's over.
buddy? Yeah.
And they can strike at any time.
I think we're
That's true.
definitely going
No
to
doubt.
half at think we're definitely going to half
47.
though at 1-0. I don't see anything really taking place.
Crazy how fast the
Spurs have
45 minutes
65%
go by.
possession, but haven't actually
Time flies.
done anything with the possession, which I think is a big thing they're gonna have to
What's he
change if they
talking
want to
about,
get back
you?
into the game.
Brother.
I'm starving.
Good defending.
Did you eat breakfast?
That motherfucking bagel.
Motherfucking
Here, I can go grab
Bagel
some
and
food
shit.
real quick.
Oh, dude, I didn't get a person.
You got chicken strips?
I don't have any food like that.
You got
so
fried
I'm gonna
chicken?
bring some chips down.
Dang it, I'm
I'll be right back.
five
Okay.
trophies away, boys.
30, 43, 40. And I just got legendary. No, magical.
Magical. It literally says it.
I was looking for the title of the day. It's been a long time since I've played this game, Thomas.
Probably played yesterday.
I probably played yesterday too. It's been a long time since I played this game consistently.
Just show that season.
Yeah.
It'd be so fun if this.
No, because I started playing again during the soccer season.
Yeah.
Mumsy delivered.
Got some chips. Robertson carrying.
You should have
Has a shot. Oh, Lloris tips it over.
You should have opened this before you got back.
He was Scottish lad, innit?
Robinson?
Yeah.
It's a Scottish ting.
Just a painting.
Painting some more. What's up?
No, I don't want to.
I think that was gonna go. I probably would have hit the bar and go over, but Lloris has to. You want any? You want some?
Pass these fucking over. You got any dip?
Yep.
Dip.
These are
nacho
nacho cheese.
Here, let me get some more.
Now I just had one chip.
Alright, I've had none.
One enough.
Hey, you should get like a bowl or something for me.
Should I get a bowl?
Almost Allah.
That was very eager of him.
Have to applaud the effort.
Dude.
You wanna play it, Thomas? I mean, napkin. Here, I'm gonna.
Is that our serving vessel?
Don't have an Vertonghen.
Share that. You can share that with Thomas for now.
He better not. I think Vertonghen's an important player for this Spurs team.
Graham, bring them chips over here.
Right, bro. Calm mate away.
Skip. Skip.
Well, what's going
I
on
like
there?
that skip.
Who's down for Tongan?
Yeah.
Yeah. He
That-
was holding his neck or something.
Who do you think would come in for him?
Davinson Sanchez.
He's raw as FIFA.
I was thinking Mora. Like for like.
Is he holding his head, his arm?
Right to the forehead.
If it's his forehead, I wouldn't be so
probably
worried.
got
That's
him.
probably superficial. But unless he's like concussed or something.
I'm sure he'll keep playing through it.
We've all been there.
What happened?
Oh, it's his arm.
Bit of a knock.
Do you like dislocate his?
Oh, he may have.
Did you get a good? I didn't get a good look at what happened.
I think it looks like he may have dislocated his shoulder, or his arm twisted funny. But
I recommend not doing that.
Taya, why are you taking our chips?
Because they're yummy.
I recommend he plays through
There's
it.
a whole bag right next to you, Tim.
You can put some more down there.
Keep these standing for as long as possible, man.
What?
Keep those upright for as long as possible, so don't touch them.
He's back. I think he's gonna come back right back on. Yeah,
You better. It's the Champions League final.
good header by Van Dijk.
Mo Salah couldn't come back on.
That ain't right, friend.
Good ball in. Is he onside?
Alright, your
It
boy
looked like he was.
Your boy set a new personal high.
Me too.
Oh,
Mane holding it up. Trippier on his
He's
back.
all over him, bro.
You gotta be careful there.
That was all legal. I'll let that play.
No, I'm not saying call it, but you have to be aware, especially once you get inside the box. After the
Yeah.
penalty that's already been called.
Good little shimmy of the hip.
Good win by Sissoko.
No. Oh,
Thomas.
that one's still upright.
Jenga.
Robertson wins it. Beats Son.
Tackle.
Son
Switch
beats
it,
one.
switch it. Uh-oh.
Get closed down by Henderson. Henderson
it.
shot. Blocked.
I would have hit it too.
Firmino looking to have a go.
We all know what happened.
Puts
there.
it wide. Henderson out to Trent
Please don't have
whips
to-
it in wide
Yikes. His worst delivery all season. I guess it was blocked.
behind. But did that take a deflection?
No, Rose just blocked it.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see it.
Where you can pass me a napkin?
Yeah. Trent puts the ball in.
Oh,
Oh, one
wait.
by. I think that was.
Go ahead.
Was that Kane?
Dude, imagine thinking that was a good idea.
Oh,
Can't-
did he?
Lloris, what are you
No,
doing?
it took a deflection.
Oh, okay. I was about to lose full.
I think I did. Toss them chips over here, brother. Big man getting stiff in his old age.
So, who's on this?
Salah.
Salah looking to put one in.
My hand.
Outswinger.
Mo Salah.
Blocked by Son.
defended.
Oh, no.
If you don't beat that first man,
Well, there was no one even running to the front post, it looked
I
like.
think I just got
Here, can I get
pushed
some
out.
more?
just a shocking corner.
I was so cool from the get-go.
Van Dijk has had a pretty easy match. He hasn't had to do very
Yeah.
much. You gotta work. You have to work the Liverpool backline a little more, I'd say.
Yeah.
For the possession Spurs have had,
Oh.
I feel like it's been relatively irrelevant because they haven't
What?
actually done anything,
Well, they haven't ever been able to get behind the Liverpool backline.
Yeah, it hasn't been.
or even really create a good shot.
Wow, that's not a good touch. Oh, maybe it
Matt
was.
Tip's been all right.
That's a foul, right? I thought so.
Salah. He's
Vertonghen
pace
shows
from
his
Jan.
pace.
Vertonghen's there. Good
Good
save by
recovery.
Rose. Vertonghen. Back to Rose. Carries. Oh,
Nice.
beats one.
Release.
Plays
Ball.
down the line.
That's actually really good.
Dele Alli. 3v3 here.
Take it.
Opportunity.
Oh, no.
Oh, bad ball. Allison comes out.
Movement was not very creative there from Spurs.
Yeah, they were all just kind of like running straight.
Yeah, we're all running straight.
That's like I do right there.
The ball could. I feel like the ball could add a little more texture on it as well.
You criticizing Adidas?
Van Dijk. Back to Allison.
Actually, that's my tip.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
That's Van Dijk with it now.
Van Dijk's on the
Oh.
left.
Tripping.
I think they switched.
They must have switched because Van Dijk was playing on the right.
Whoa. Oh. Just that boot.
Time.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Turn.
All right, let's see if
Take your
Spurs
space,
can do
take your
something
space,
with
Take
it.
your space. Oh, why, brother? Look at that. Yeah, that was the ball.
Good ball.
All right, good idea.
Great defending
That's
by Robertson.
Really good defending.
He always looks pissed.
He always looks-
Like he's like.
He always looks like a gaunt.
He's had a good
It's like
match
those-
match defending so far. I mean, I guess you could say Liverpool's whole backline's had a decent match so far.
I think Alisson.
Oh, Eli asked for the thought. Asked for thoughts on the penalty. I don't know. The penalty.
That's a penalty.
It was a penalty, but it was like as Graham said, a little soft. But it
Nice.
definitely hit the upper portion of his arm. So it's got to be a penalty.
Across the front of the back line.
Oh no.
Turn.
Hit it.
Has it go? Oh,
God.
miles
They have,
over.
like, Danny Rose.
definitely not.
in so much space.
Then you get their
Yeah.
knee over the ball.
They need to play that early pass just behind Liverpool's back line where Kane is.
She knows what's up.
Kane has been standing just in a good position there, and that curved ball.
She's thinking
just-
lack of quality.
They had
so
a Rose
far.
on the overlap.
Yeah, Rose had a ton of space.
This is I don't blame him for taking this
No,
shot.
that's
He's got to do better.
But
though.
he's got to get. I mean, if you look at where he hit the ball, just hit it absolutely underneath it. He needs to get his knee over the ball and get it, really lace it up.
That's a handball.
Rose had a decent match so far.
I think I don't think
Anyone's had a played
No, I
really
don't
that
think
bad
so
on
either.
either side. But I would say like both teams are playing relatively
Fine trip, yeah.
relatively safe. No one wants to make a
Absolutely.
big mistake. You can tell.
Yeah, definitely. Not that pass, but like they need to get it up around on line with.
Well, I think they need to.
Robertson and find
You guys
that
want
pass
some more
just around
chips?
back. Sure. Yeah.
Let me hit that water refill if I have.
Y'all got water over there?
You have some right there.
I do.
Rose
You do.
Put that on.
down the line.
I put that on my mama.
On the Holy Trinity, you got water right here.
On Kenny Payson.
Rose.
I'd put anything on that.
Who is that? Is that Dele
Oh,
Alli?
man. Oh, good ball.
Oh,
Which is dang.
Get up.
Is this just gonna run throughout halftime?
Is this
Oh,
the live stream? Yeah, we're gonna keep it running.
You wanna hold this real quick?
I really just ate that off the chip that fell on you.
We're gonna step outside.
Halftime. All right.
Tyler's done something.
What? Are you bringing on more yet or no?
What?
No.
No.
Maybe at halftime.
Any halftime substitutions?
I think Lucas Moore for Dele Alli could be a good substitution.
So drop Dele Alli at half.
Mm-hmm.
What about for Liverpool? Just keep it the same.
I think Liverpool
I
should
think,
stay the same.
yeah, I would say so too, because they've done a good job containing Tottenham
Yeah.
and keeping it relatively close.
Messi's in all the ads, but he isn't in the main feature.
I don't
So
get it.
sad. Because they didn't make the final.
Thomas, who do you think will make a big impact in the game in the second half?
Jesus.
If Lucas Moore comes on, I think he'll add a lot.
Do you think he could score, or he will score?
I don't know about scoring, but
I think he can score.
he'll definitely create stuff.
Did it 3 times.
I don't know.
against Ajax.
Personally, the best player for me so far has been Son.
Yeah, definitely. But
Yeah. I'm
Typical.
I agree with
He's
that.
created like the most
Um,
on the field out of both teams. All right. Let's see.
Liverpool's best player has been Sissoko.
Liverpool's best player.
Sissoko.
That's disrespectful.
It's a bit of banter.
So. What else?
Wait, we got 2 computers?
We
Love him
do.
sad.
That is my
What
dad's.
Shout out you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Using
That
IBM
that first
blockchain
half kind of
to
disappointed in terms
do
of
fresh
quality
stuff.
of play.
Yeah.
In terms of the match itself, it was pretty boring. Hopefully, the second half can.
I think Spurs need to try and get balls in the box more.
Show like more delivery and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because the Spurs have done a good job playing. It's end product for them, I think, in the second half.
Well,
That's
they're
going
trying
to
to
be
play
huge.
through Liverpool. Just little, like, short passes to get through them.
The end product is going to be massive. I'm going to pull this up just in case anyone pops in the stream again. Because here we go. Now we can see the
Poor
chat.
guy.
Because Eli sent that hella long ago.
With Eli Kane.
Yeah, Kane was in here for a second. And he
What's
said
his
what we
question?
think of the pen.
Oh.
Should we do a halftime? Should we FaceTime Noah for halftime to get his thoughts? Alright, let's do it.
That's-
I wanted to FaceTime him if they won too, so.
Or if they lose, that'll be better
yeah.
content.
For the only person in the chat, which is me, we will be FaceTiming resident Liverpool fan Noah Hadovic.
Resident Evil.
Oi, what do you think at half?
Scary.
Oh wait, Eli's in this too. You thought it was scary? I thought you guys played pretty well.
Hold on, prop him up.
Hey, Kane, we got Noah. We're getting Noah's live reaction right now.
You pop shock it.
Yeah, turn that off. Yeah, we're doing the live stream right now.
Like that. Don't take
So this is all live. We,
Don't.
so what do you think? What do you think about it?
Pop socket him, Fergie.
What?
Well,
Take it off?
we got the
Pop
goal.
socket him over there.
No.
Do you think it was penalty? Do you think it was a penalty?
Guaranteed.
Of course, no. If
You thought it was definitely a penalty?
Did you not?
Graham
Yeah,
does.
no.
Graham thinks
Graham
it was
Graham didn't think it was a penalty. The rest of us all thought it was a penalty for sure.
It was an unnatural.
It was definitely on his upper. It was on the upper section of his arm, so it had to be a penalty for sure.
Yeah.
Other than that, I feel like both
but
teams
I got
kind of were
it.
playing like nervous and weren't really like.
Very conservative.
Yeah, both teams were trying not to make a mistake.
He really did.
Which is unlike the
Yeah.
But I feel like
That's what they
Son, the
want
best
on
player is
the
probably
Liverpool training
Son.
ground.
Son.
Yeah,
Doesn't look that dangerous going forward.
he did. I thought he was getting the ball in dangerous areas on the pitch.
Yeah.
All dangerous areas. He
Uh,
wasn't really doing much with that.
Are you on the toilet right now, mate?
Bro, I'm taking big shit.
All right, bro.
like that.
I'll call you after the game if they win.
Wait, he actually is on.
I don't want to talk to you if they lose.
A little halftime piece.
All right,
Can you blame him?
Eli and Ross are on here. I don't know. I think it was Any reactions, guys, from the first half? Boring first half. Poor from both teams. And I would say that the best player was Son.
I think Spurs are overplaying.
Here's the
If
thing.
If Spurs can simplify a little bit, I
You
think
want Bob
they'll have a lot of.
I think also for
A lot of
Spurs, it's just gonna be product in the final third. It's gonna be getting in crosses and getting players in behind.
Did you just like put it on and smack it?
No, I just slapped it on,
That was insane.
but I put it in like the right spot.
Like
Alright,
exactly.
boys, time to hit a personal high.
Who do you think?
Hit
Should I do
56, 56.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think Pochettino's saying in the locker room right now? Like, what is he telling his team?
I think
Great
more of the
Spurs
same,
goals.
but just like getting more numbers forward.
Just getting that end product in.
Yeah, and more balls into the
Simplify. I
box.
think he's going to tell them that they're overplaying and they're playing right down the center of Liverpool's team, which is arguably the strongest part of it.
How many
Yeah.
people are you? I mean, how much more time are you giving Harry Kane before you make a substitution?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Tell him you got to give everything and try and affect the match before you take him off.
Maybe. I think maybe what'll happen is we'll see Mora for Dele Alli
Mm-hmm.
and then Llorente for Kane if that comes to be necessary.
Yeah, I feel like Dele Alli definitely needs to step up because, like me and Thomas were talking about earlier, he's lost the ball so much in
in key positions.
key positions on the field, and
Like,
also
he's
his
careless.
final third balls, like his to beat
Why
the
is
last
that?
line, have been not very good.
Yeah, I think.
Why
I
do
think
you
Often overplayed,
He-
overhit.
He wants him. I'll give it you.
I wasn't talking to you.
You can win.
Anything else you guys see that's gonna be big? How did they have Steve Nash on here as a halftime commentator?
Yeah, Steve Nash. Like
You see his videos on Instagram of him playing soccer.
he's not that bad though. Is he?
He's decent.
He looks pretty good. He's a Spurs fan.
Looking at
Edu.
Um,
Wasn't that guy like supposed to be the best?
Yeah.
The best thing.
Like the best American.
looking at how
Tough.
Liverpool. How do you think they come out? Do you think it's gonna be more of the same passive
I don't
play?
think Liverpool changes much.
Do you think? I mean, I feel
I
like
think
Spurs
that- I
has
think-
to come out with energy
I
right
think
away.
Spurs will come out different, and Liverpool won't be able to
keep up because in the first half they didn't have to do much, and so they're not going to think that they have to do much more, or they're going to know that they have to come out to a Spurs side that's going to go for it. But I don't know if the pace of play in the first half set them up enough for the increase that I think we're going to see from Spurs.
Kane and Ross, if you're still watching, give us your scoreline predictions for the final.
I'm not feeling 5-0 anymore.
You're not feeling
I'm
5-0?
not feeling 5-0 anymore.
I really want it to go into penalties, to be honest.
Nah, fuck a penalty.
You don't want to see that?
No.
Yeah.
I think if they go to shootout, I definitely have Spurs.
Really?
I feel like there's a lot of... Spurs is the underdog in this game.
Spurs is clutch, you
Agreed.
So I feel like the pressure's
So
on
many
Liverpool.
bots in here, Fergie.
I don't know.
Ross Schultz said lads 4 minutes ago.
Ross
I saw
Schultz
Ross
down
in and out in Marin
there. Ross is
like,
down there above.
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I said Ross is a ball. That's kind of rude.
In terms of...
Shout out Ross. Haven't
Ross,
talked
I
to
think
him
you're a
about-
real person.
in about 12 years.
In terms of the midfield battle, how do you think that's impacted the game, and who do you think's gonna?
The midfield.
I feel like both midfields have been as expectedly kind of subpar.
Oof.
Yeah.
I think
like,
that both have
they've
been
done
good
their
in
job.
defense, but
Yeah, but I mean, in terms of
I only
attacking,
cared about defense 2019.
I think
Going
Spurs,
at-
Spurs have been better in midfield.
the distribution from both midfields has been poor.
I think Spurs have been the better side, honestly.
Yeah.
Neither team has.
I don't know.
Neither team is creating real opportunities, and there's.
I don't know if I can
kind of
call
a-
Spurs the better side when they can't even get a shot off, like
Well,
couple
mean-
shots off.
How many shots does Liverpool have though? I'm sure it's a similar
I think they've had
statistic.
2 on target.
Yeah.
Liverpool has like, I think 5 or 6. Few on
Really?
target though.
No way.
Let me check. I'm gonna bring up.
Fergie,
Kane put
Your
Statman
TV.
Fergie. Huh?
your TV was
That's an
tripping out
ad.
for a sec. Yeah, no shit, Tyler.
I didn't realize that.
I used to play that Asphalt 8.
All right.
That
So
was so OP.
let's see.
Thomas suck.
Let's pull up the halftime stats. I think if you were to look at a heat map right now of Harry Kane's movement,
It's probably been like 5 yards of movement.
He hasn't really
across
done-
the back line.
he hasn't really done anything. I feel like he has to really get more involved in the game, or else He's just kind of been a liability because he's not pressing up top either.
Let's just say he's not Bernardo Silva.
All right.
Man.
Spurs have 2 shots to Liverpool's 8 shots.
8 shots. How many shots on target?
They have 2 on target. Spurs have 0.
Well, that's not that far off.
So personally,
I shouldn't have done that.
64% possession to 36% possession.
Please kill it.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Spurs have played the prettier soccer, like the nicer soccer, but in terms of actual, like quality, I feel like it's definitely been. I'd give the edge to Liverpool because they're actually creating.
Are they though? I don't know. I feel like they're all of their chances have been half chances, just as Spurs have.
I don't know. It's been a pretty even match for the most part. The penalty though, if Spurs were to win,
This dude plays great.
You mean Liverpool?
if Liverpool were to win off the penalty, that would be
But you started catching
that would
balls.
suck for
I miss.
Spurs.
Alright, I lost.
Yeah.
Now you can at work. You can drink at work.
Oh,
Graham, how does
why don't
Spurs
you
win
tell
this
your mom to
game?
get some of that for us.
Some Heinens.
Some 0 alcohol Heinies.
0 alcohol.
Yep.
Heineken.
How do Spurs win this game?
Look at that taste.
They
Spurs win this
don't-
game by
they don't
scoring,
got
by
a
getting
chance, mate.
getting in behind Liverpool's defense on early passes, and the finishing of Kane and Son.
I've used
Who are you trying to?
I think
You
Spurs-
trying to match up Son with Matip?
The graveyard until like the
Because he's not gonna. It's not likely he's gonna beat Van Dijk.
Matip has the beating of every player. I mean, Son has the beating of every player in that defense except for Van Dijk. So they just need to get a couple balls behind for Kane, or like the main man they have to beat is Van Dijk.
I like it when Son pushes wide, and then you look to find a cross into
to
Kane.
or someone.
I think
I don't think
Spurs
crossing
will have
is
one
Spurs' strong
like
point, though.
super good chance this half, and if they don't score that super good chance, they have no shot. But if they
Mhm.
do, it can go either way.
Interesting.
What is it?
I think that's good analysis. Thomas's foot is on the screen.
Oh no!
I don't even know what to say. If you go into an overtime scenario, who are you making any other substitutions?
We might see like Shaqiri or something.
I think
Oh, Origi, yeah. Yeah.
Origi's been quality for Liverpool this year too.
Yeah.
Especially that Everton game.
I wonder. Firmino also has not been very involved. I think the 2 players who have so far underperformed are Kane and Firmino. I'd say for the most part, everyone else has been like kind of what you expect, and I'd say Son and
I'd
Mane
say
have been the better
Dele-
players, the
Dele
more
have-
dangerous.
Dele has underperformed.
That's the thing. I don't really rate Dele the same as you.
Yeah, I don't expect him to do anything except lose the ball.
I mean, he starts every Spurs game for a reason though, and it's because it's what he brings to the team is different from what you get from Son or Kane, and so
I need to
Eriksen.
figure out
So
how to get rid of these.
The 4 of
bots.
them are different attackers, so
Flop
like
them off your channel, mate.
So, Grant. Okay, and if they were to go to a PK shootout, who has the better goalkeeper?
For pens, Lloris is actually
yeah, I think
pretty
Lloris.
good.
I think I have Lloris for pens.
You have Lloris.
Yeah,
For pens,
but I don't know. Pens it's always a toss up.
Like Lloris saved a pen against. It is a toss up, but
The
Lloris saved a
reason,
pen against
the
City.
reason Spurs are here is because Lloris saved the penalty against Aguero in the quarterfinal.
Facts.
I really hope that that the intensity picks up right away after the whistle blows, but it could take I feel up until the 60th minute for Spurs to really get their shit together. Because at that point, then you get pressured to
I think
come out
Spurs are
hard.
going to come out hard
And right away.
right away.
I feel like
they have to.
in terms of like inspiring the players, I feel like that's definitely a handball. Look at the way his arm is.
Yeah, it's a hand.
His arm is up. There's no question about it.
What's a handball? Like, come on.
You don't think it's? Do you still think?
I think it could go either way. I don't know if it's not supposed to, like the time in the game isn't supposed to make an impact, but I think that you see that 47 seconds in, most of the time you're not going to see a penalty given.
24.
the clock. And your mama.
What's she can?
Well, it looks like Harry Kane's coming back out. 11 touches in the first half.
Fewest full Tottenham.
Yeah, he has
No
them.
surprise there.
If he's not going to get on the ball, I mean, it's not really worth having him on the pitch. Because
True.
he's going to need the ball to actually make things happen. Kane can affect the games in other ways without the ball, though, because oftentimes his runs are very well timed and they open up space for other players.
Yeah, I agree.
Like when he checks in, he often will pull out, because of his quality, he pulls out a center back, leaving a channel for Son to run through. I think it's key, though, if he does check in to try and pull Van Dijk in, and then you get a 1v1 with Matip.
You want a refill or should I do that myself?
Oh, War?
Do something for yourself for once, Tara.
I'm just asking. I just hopped in a match with my dude Toey.
Toby Roby?
No, Toey.
Enlighten some people with some analysis, Kyle.
Who's that?
Alright. I'm currently at 55.99, as is my opponent. If I win, I both break 5,600 and get a new personal high.
Oh, shit, I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, I don't do that.
A lot.
I don't really do that one.
It's like,
I'm about to go for a personal high.
Oh, God!
Yeah, if I win my next game, I get a personal high.
Ouch, Princey.
Here you go, Matt.
Thank you, sir.
The shifts are so good.
Just filled up in the bathroom.
He looks more nervous than normal, which makes sense.
Champions League final and all in it.
But normally he has that that glow, that smile, that
Hello.
in terms.
Man's priggle.
He usually has that smile and that energy, but he looks a little more nervous because definitely the pressure's on.
pressure definitely is on.
Salah needs to come out and do more for them as well. All right, second half kickoff is almost underway.
Inferno Tower? You would.
I don't think there's been any changes at half,
GG. Let's go.
so
Personal best.
That boy Thomas.
Imagine using a mortar
I'm very
deck.
proud of you.
You talking to me, Kyle?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. 'Cause
Hey, I'll still whip you.
all right, and we're underway for the second half.
I bet you'd whoop me.
You're the scum of the earth.
Spurs launch a ball into Liverpool's half,
yeah? You wanna,
directly out of
you wanna
bounds.
bet?
Good stuff.
I'm kind of busy.
Good start to this game.
Here, turn the volume on.
Oh, that's a good point. No, I didn't do it. I just
Kyle at the banquet, did you see Coach Rob with the double pinky rings?
All right, so
He had
Rose
double
plays it
pinky
inside.
rings on both pinkies.
Dude,
Winks
That man's classic.
beats a few. Trippier out wide. Spurs looks like they're getting more players forward. Deflection.
Almost saw that ball.
Had it.
behind him.
Mane
He was
controls
in
it, but it's out of bounds already. So
Trips.
Where the fire sports at?
the row. Kieran.
Kyrian.
Trippier is gonna throw it in. Winks.
Drop
Plays
the
it to
shoulder.
Sissoko. Back to Winks.
Already back to that card.
I'm losing this game. 100%.
Winks plays it out wide to Rose. Tottenham looks to hold it again in their half. They have time, so they don't have to necessarily push it. But
I think they need to be more patient. I think they were.
You think they need to be more patient? Oh, out wide.
Yeah, because they
Dude,
were.
Out wide to
here,
Son.
You gotta get across in, bro.
Yeah,
You have to.
absolutely.
Son tries to deliver, looking, plays it back. Trippier, ball in,
Oh,
back
no.
post, too far. Oh, Dele Alli
Oh.
tries to head it back. Cleared by Trent.
Hey, Trent.
Alderweireld. Is that
Damn, you should
I might not lose.
use.
Vertonghen?
You should use.
Mortar.
the-
Back.
And a big-
What
Pillory.
is it? Giant goblin.
You should use giant
Goblin
goblin.
Giant.
Yeah,
Goblin
Goblin
Giant's
Giant.
nasty, bro.
Yeah.
For what?
Graham, you think they need to be more patient?
I think they need to keep the ball and get into a rhythm, which I haven't
Oh,
seen.
they were-
Kane holds it up. Kane's first touch. Finally. Beats one.
Oh,
Harry
yeah.
Kane looking
Yeah.
to cross it in.
Good ball.
Oh, good ball. Sano's almost
They
on
don't
the
get
end
to
of
Trippier
that.
on the other
Just
side.
nips right past
Where the
him.
hell did Trippier?
Psych.
The hell did Trippier go, bro?
He died.
I'll be kind of sad.
Gabe.
Southgate
This guy's getting
Wilson.
blocked.
Southgate. Yeah, bro.
Oh God. Okay, I think I lost.
He's getting blocked.
Liverpool.
That song give me the chills.
All right. So
It's a good move.
Good header.
move from Spurs right
by
off.
Van Dijk.
Settle. Yeah, good.
Trippier settles it. Plays it out of
Fucking-
bounds. Bad pass.
Just play a square pass instead.
Basically just threw it right back to Spurs there. Lloris switches it out to Vertonghen.
Oh yeah, and a change of pace from Spurs in the attacking third.
I think that's what Lucas.
Well, they need to. That's
Yeah.
part of. That's part of like. I think just getting their deliveries off quicker. Because
Yeah,
oftentimes
I agree
they
as well.
they look to beat it and then the hesitation.
That was good. If that stayed, did not. I think Spurs are, because of the way they're set up in a diamond. By the way,
They need to
in midfield, they're finding gaps in Liverpool's.
They need
in
to-
the center of the field.
They need to keep
They're working.
getting
like
Kane
3-on-1s.
involved though.
Yeah, getting Kane involved was.
Noticed that he was really nervous at halftime.
Yeah.
Both teams still look like they're playing pretty nervous.
I would be too if I was a Liverpool fan.
I was gonna say can't afford it.
That looks like it's out. Yep. Out for a Spurs throw. I really want to see Rose get. Actually, want to see Rose has been doing a good job getting forward. I want to see Trippier get forward more.
I think Trippier needs to get more crosses off.
More crosses off because he
That was
hasn't been. He's
Oh.
been. Ooh.
Tweet. Kane.
Kane's so good at drawing fouls, just getting his body in front of players. All right. So who do you think is going to be on this one?
Trips.
Trippier for sure.
Well, he's standing up. Yep. Oh,
Good
early
ball,
pass.
good early entry.
Hit it.
Have a shot. Oh,
Good idea. I like the idea.
He was also.
he was
He
off.
was offside.
Son?
Mhm.
No way. That was a good idea.
Yeah, the early delivery
That's
was really
what they
good.
need from the run of play, though.
Too late. Just played it a little too late.
Call him over.
Good second opportunity there for
I don't
Vertonghen.
understand why the AR was waiting so long.
Because they're supposed to allow the strikers
The play to end.
whatever.
Oh, in case
Yeah,
they're
and
not
then they
actually
can go to
offside.
VAR.
Something like that, and then also so that people
All
will
right,
stop.
Rose.
playing.
Rose is gonna be taking this throw. We need to
Because,
see.
like,
I
if
think
they
Liverpool
stop
fans.
playing,
Liverpool.
and then it goes to VAR and he was
More-
offside, but the flag was up, so the defender just stopped running. You know, they don't
Yeah,
want that
whatever.
situation.
If Firmino can't get himself more involved in the game, I think a substitution needs to be made for him soon.
Would you go Origi? for
Yeah,
that?
Yeah, I
Origi,
would go
'cause he can
Origi.
just work.
Dun, 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 dun,
Because Firmino isn't offering much, like,
dun, dun,
press wise and defensively, but he's not also he's not offering anything offensively either. Like he hasn't been very creative or like getting in good opportunities, getting in
Bounce
good
it.
areas.
Good. Play forward. Nice.
They look
Is
to
it
counter
3-on-3,
here 3v3,
4-on-3?
4v3 for Spurs.
There's one on the far
Drives.
left.
That's the ball. Hit it.
No. don't
Winks?
do it.
Harry.
ouchie.
Winks dribbles it right into
You
Robertson. Good
nerd.
defending. And Liverpool look to play out man on
What
with
a
Montne.
dork.
Robertson
Harry
clears
Winks is
his
a
line.
dork.
Out of bounds. Spurs ball.
No, I think
No,
it was deflected out.
Liverpool.
Liverpool ball.
Was it deflected?
He
Mm-hmm.
called it Liverpool.
Fucking
That ball
Gabriel
needed to-
Guzman.
Needed to,
4 people watching the
Need
live stream now.
Winks
We like
coming
that. We like
inside
that.
more.
We like that.
and then Winks could have taken the shot on.
So this is gonna be a Liverpool throw. That was good. That was good play from Tottenham. But
Yeah.
final product
Eriksson-
again. Lack of
Eriksson's-
final
Eriksson
product.
slowed it down too much.
Yeah, the ball wasn't great, and then the touch was awful.
I think the
What?
runs.
I think it was important if he had taken that touch across his man. If he had taken
Yeah,
that touch
yeah,
in
yeah.
front
That's
of the
what he tried to do.
defender.
Runs
He
in
put
front of the
Winks in a
ball
good position,
haven't
but-
been good enough. For
Good
Spurs.
ball in.
Oh,
That's what Spurs.
That's
need to do.
dangerous.
That's what Spurs need
that
to do.
was, yeah.
Mane's on the end of it.
Don't give him the baseline. Oh, don't give him that either. There's Firmino.
Firmino's on the ball.
Backwards
Plays it back
pass.
to Robertson.
Backwards pass.
Hit it.
Oh, no shot.
Deflected shot.
Deflected. Saved by Lloris. Neither goalkeeper has been really tested so far.
Yeah, well, Larry said
Unless you call
that
a
he had a
penalty
nice
a
save
test.
on Robertson's shot.
That was a decent play from Liverpool there.
Man.
Gabriel Guzman just put something else in the chat. I reported you, dog. Cut.
Play
It's a ball.
look, trip. Or Rose. Find a pass. That's a good one.
Trippier looks to carry it.
Find it.
Ball
early,
in.
Early ball.
Good. Not good enough.
Not good enough, but that's the idea. Or those early
Yeah.
passes look
Oh,
really dangerous.
Mo Salah looks like in a dangerous area here. He's gonna look to cut to his left.
Of
Cuts it.
course.
Oh,
Good defense.
hit right into.
Dude, Mo
Oh,
Salah
hit
could
right
be so
into
much
Vertonghen.
better.
Good
Yeah,
defense.
right.
Yeah.
No, he gets in those positions and
Henderson switches
half
it
the
to
time he
Fabinho.
doesn't do
Wide out
anything.
to Robertson.
Delivery,
Robertson
yeah.
looks to
He
deliver.
doesn't have a right foot.
Robertson delivers. Mane! Saved by.
Good goalkeeping.
Saved by Lloris. Great save by Lloris.
He's a Frenchie. That big ass forehead.
Look at Delhi.
Liverpool's
now
missing
it's
like the
on.
final ball, and Tottenham.
I like the
final
movement.
three
We're
balls.
seeing a lot more movement from Tottenham up top.
I think
We're seeing checking runs with people going in behind.
Yeah.
The game's definitely opened up more though. So.
Yeah.
Like every Spurs player is running in behind.
Ball
He's
ball into
offside.
Dele Alli.
No, he's on.
Holds it up. Shot! Oh, blocked.
Oh, Kane.
Kane, what the hell?
It came at him weird, I think.
Matip. Oh,
Good,
Kane
that's
bodies
big
in.
ball,
in.
bruh.
Oh.
That's nothing there. Let the boys play.
Let the boys play. Let the boys play.
Matip clears.
Not a good clearance.
That
Well,
was
I
a
guess
good
it was,
chance
I
they
guess.
had. That was. They
Back
did-
to
Man,
Vertonghen
they
and
did
Alderweireld with the ball again.
Blood.
Man.
Man.
Five
Man,
watching.
man,
5 people
man.
watching now, boys. Here you
Let's
go.
get it.
Vertonghen receives it. Spurs. I think Spurs is starting to play more themselves into the game
I
again.
think that
And the movement is really good.
That's a
Plays
good-
it
Those
wide to
balls are
Rose.
so broad.
And now
Liverpool's
play
just
it
giving them the
straight.
wide
Having a
channels.
center back
Good.
that
Yeah,
can
played
ping
early.
those balls, like-
Rose beats one.
Oh,
Oh,
ref.
goes down.
Advantage.
Ref,
please.
give us the foul.
Looks.
hit that.
Ericsson, poor delivery
Hey,
again.
that's your team of the season player right there.
Oh, jeez, that's awkward. 6 people in the chat. You
That's
get
Premier
me.
League team this season.
Is he
Oh,
really-
Rose is down.
Dude, get up.
Rose
That
is
was-
down.
It didn't look that bad.
I would have wanted a foul there.
Yeah.
They could have done a little.
I think they should have given him a foul
World
too.
Cup versus
It was
Sweden.
soft, but there was
Let's
contact.
see.
Soft
I mean,
but
it's
contact.
a definite penalty.
Oh,
Definite
foul.
foul.
Definite foul.
Even if he
Probably
doesn't get
caught him
touched there,
right
it's
above
still
the
a
knee.
foul.
I think
Would
once
you
that
not
once
want
that
Rose to
play,
just play it in early though.
No, I would. That's what I wanted. I wanted
No,
him
I
to
think-
take it off out of the air and then just curl
Yeah.
that ball right up in front of the.
that's a
Rose-
great ball
Rose
there.
did a
good
Good
job
save by
there.
Lloris there too.
Like if I'm an
This is good
attacker,
defense.
He
I
needs
want-
just to create a little
Let's go.
more.
Terrible
Let's go.
shot.
He's
Terrible
he's
shot.
looking for. I think Salah there
Looking
was
for the
looking
near
for between his legs. Actually, he thought he was gonna reach to block that far post shot.
Yeah.
And was gonna try and slot it back through his legs.
I think he's thinking a little too much about it.
This
there.
game is
No,
opened
that-
up.
That's a real strategy.
Who's
No,
that?
no,
Who's
but-
down? On, is it Rose down?
Yeah,
Rose
Danny
still
Rose
down.
is still down. He probably
Hey,
fell on his knee
Hey,
awkwardly.
Tomcat.
I think he
What,
Charlie
yeah?
Horse.
What?
What about him?
Cause he ran into Trent's knee, but there wasn't actually anything.
And suck on this
in
cat.
it.
That's for Gabriel Guzman.
Gabriel Guzman got blocked. He's not in here
Gabriel
anymore. I don't know who the 5 people are. They're probably all bots. Hey, if you're actually a person and you're watching right now, give us a little text in the chat. Tell us who you think's gonna win the match. You know,
You done.
You
know.
get
you done
You
know.
probably won't be able to see
Tell
it,
them who
but
your
you-
favorite commentator is. It's your boy, Fergie Time Podcast. Also, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You get me. All right,
Ooh.
match is back on.
Just flying in there.
Nice. Oh, good.
Nice turn.
Son, three
Yeah,
defenders around him.
And have a shot. Get the shot
Gabriel
off.
fucking
come on,
Guzman is
mate.
still posting.
He's in
Get a
South
corner at
Korea,
least?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
I guess you can corners and products. So
I'll be getting them things confused, innit?
South
hi to
Korea
user
is
on
the
this
good
channel.
one.
Gabriel
South Korea is
Guzman is getting
They
hot.
Kim
hit.
Kim Jong Jong.
Correct.
Good bad.
Bad. Nuclear holocaust.
All right, ball in.
It's a good ball.
Allison,
Hit it.
good.
Hit it.
Rose has to go off
Corner
off
again.
Salah.
Another one.
Corner.
They're letting David Rose take corners now.
That's when they know you're proper shite.
I guess they're going for outswingers.
Yeah. So Allison can't get a hand on it. Who would you put on the corner?
The last one was
Trippier.
outswinger.
Who would
Yeah.
you put on it? Trippier. Rose puts it in.
That's-
Back post.
No, that was intentional though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good.
Good idea. Good idea.
Oh shit.
Yeah, not
Decent.
to head that one back across.
Yeah. You
Decent opportunity.
Just putting it back.
I think he
6.
was. I think he was supposed to put it back
Origi's
across.
coming
yeah,
on.
here,
Origi's coming
Getting
on.
the
here
clock
goes
load.
Firmino. I think.
Firmino, yeah.
Bobby didn't have a good day.
He did not really do much
Didn't have a
today. I
bad
wonder how
day
many.
either.
I wonder how many touches he really had this
Moot
match.
point.
Hey, he's one of our own though.
Who?
Bobby.
What, as a Liverpool fan?
Yeah.
How?
He's
Why?
one of our own. He's one of our own. Bobby Firmino. He's one of our own.
All right.
He came from Germany though.
Don't matter.
How?
He's
So
a
then they're
Liverpool
all
fan,
one of them.
So
Our own.
You mean
Allison
Chrome
clears the
Design
line.
is one of their own?
Yes.
Straight out of bounds. Not a
He's been in
great.
England for longer.
Not a great clearance.
England. Yes, brother.
Liverpool, England.
We hit 6 viewers at once, boys.
What's over there?
Proper 7 viewers. 10.
Turn. Had that forward. Just had it.
That's
Danny, what
Decent.
you doing, mate?
He was able to
Man.
retain it. Vertonghen looks to clear.
If
Good
that-
win by
If
Matip.
one of those balls gets in behind, there's no cover for Liverpool.
It's because Gabriel Guzman got blocked, so there's no more messages per minute. But at least the viewers on it. 5 watching, fair play, bro. If you're an actual person, you know you gotta leave a little comment. You get me? Like, subscribe. You know.
Just say Heidi Ho.
Yeah, say Heidi Ho. Say
Heidi
say
Ho
Watto.
from
Say
Company
Watto.
No, that's the Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy from Company B. To you.
Oh,
Robertson.
I'm the Heidi.
Long ball
That's
into no one.
Bars?
the Heidi Ho
No,
man,
no,
that's
give it. Yeah, turn.
Lloris looks to play quick.
Take yours.
Turn. Shut up, man.
Tottenham slowing down the game again.
They don't have time to slow it down. They got 30 minutes.
Pretty soon they're gonna have to really start getting
Surely
forward.
Lucas Moore is
Yeah, he's
gonna
gotta be
get
coming
subbed in.
soon.
They need something needs to change.
Oh god, dude.
They need some energy added.
Oh, head
control
down
that.
to the feet of your teammate. That's a good.
Sissoko wins it. Winks looks to control it. It's
That
won by
was not
Henderson.
good.
Henderson heads it forward.
I asked Tarpe what club he supports, and he said Everton because that's his kid's name.
Sissoko
That's cute.
out wide to Rose.
What
Rose
Tarpe's
looks-
kid is like.
Dude, oh my
What is
God.
Tarpe's baby mama like?
Rose.
He don't got a baby
Rose
mama,
takes
he
it
got a whole
inside.
wife. So
Is she like him?
I don't
Winks
know.
on the
What does
ball.
that mean,
Her
Tyler?
name is
Winks on the ball. Winks carries
know
it.
his wife's name?
Plays.
I-
Look
I
out
should
wide.
see him in
Oh,
Tarpe's
good.
class. I
Good
should-
ball.
Oh, don't give it back there.
I should
Uh,
vlog in that class.
Ericsson.
Yeah, go for it.
Look to have a go, Ericsson. Ericsson has a go.
That was
Harry
going
Kane
well,
blocked
that was
it.
going well wide.
We need delivery into the box here.
Ericsson
Dude, Deli wants it
Put-
back post.
puts in a ball to
Alright, good.
Del-
I mean,
Dele
I
Alli.
like the idea.
Nothing
I like
there.
the idea. Sun's got to go through there.
There's got to be more. More from Spurs.
Fergie, is your podcast account on Instagram a business account?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Why?
Not a public figure.
Should I put public figure?
No.
Someone said Woodchuck 31X said Spurs will win the match.
Really? Ban him too.
Woodchuck 31X, let us know. Let us know your scoreline. Oh, Kobe said 1-1. It's going overtime, Kobe. That was my pre-match prediction. I've been surprised. I'd say all of us have been surprised how. All of us have been relatively surprised how
James.
I mean, honestly, I told
how
my
defensive
dad,
this match has
I
been
told my dad, I said, this is going to be the worst Champions League final.
in a while.
Yep.
My dad said, so are they playing at Wembley?
No way.
Yeah.
Don Dad.
Don Dada.
Why is Spurs on pens? He said.
All right.
That's what I had before the match. Fair play.
Lucas.
I don't know who Woodchuck 31X is, but fair play, mate. All right, who's
Ooh, I don't know about this
Wijnaldum's
decision.
Milner?
GD for Miller.
That is.
I do not agree.
I don't think that was a great. That is not a great substitution. Wijnaldum's been good defensively. For,
Wijnaldum. I'm
Seems
gonna
like a
get
defensive sub to me.
Yeah.
Milner is solid, but I would have saved him to see
Is that
maybe.
a foul?
Yeah,
Is that a foul?
It is. You can't play the man there.
Have you guys seen Harry Kane's interviews?
Yeah. Everybody talks like this.
Yeah, his
That was no game.
he doesn't make much.
Yeah, well, absolutely delighted to receive your result, 3 points. And
Have you
huge honour to
seen?
be
Do
man
you
of the
watch
match.
the like Champions thing
Yeah,
on
yeah,
VR YouTube?
yeah.
Spurs on
Yeah,
pen.
whenever it's Harry Kane, it's hella funny. Yeah.
Did our live stream stop?
Jeez, Divok.
No way. Did it?
I don't know if it just ended.
It's still going up there.
Yeah, up there. Wait. No, it's not. It's frozen.
No, it's still going up there.
No, it still is.
Yeah, there's my wave.
Why am I not moving?
My brother.
Oh, there I
You
am.
weren't moving.
All right, there we go. So plays it wide.
Sketchy.
I know.
Get this ball going quick.
Winks got to get rid of it. Winks is really like
Gets around.
explosive. Like his movements are.
Barcelona
I'm
style
close.
player.
Oh,
Good
nice.
pass.
Man, close the leg.
Big
with
switch,
him.
big switch.
Oh, Son runs onto it.
Seems like
Virgil, you can't get past
he's
Virgil.
down. Yeah,
He's too quality.
he's fabulous on the cover. Isn't it?
In it, bruv. Salah looks to get the best of Vertonghen. Vertonghen does well.
Liverpool are really
Vertonghen's
fortunate
pissed. He
as-
said, "Get up, son!
Oh, he
Come on!"
spewed at him.
Winks.
Facts.
Winks
Bro,
has done a
play
decent job.
Trippier.
Man, yeah, play trips.
Look at all the space, bro. Get it over there.
If Spurs really want to take the next step, I feel like they're gonna have to move on from like a Winks,
But
Sissoko
Winks is young.
holding midfield.
He's like 20, so like he could easily become.
No,
very
he's
good
a
player.
good player, but I don't. I just
Yeah,
don't know about like long term if that's necessarily the right player.
Spend.
Woodchuck X31 said, "Has Lucas been subbed on? Wouldn't he be perfect right now?"
I agree.
We definitely agree. Yeah, I expect him to come on by the 70th minute.
Yeah,
There
he,
he
there he
is.
is.
There he is. He's coming on right now. Woodchuck
Good call, Woodchuck.
X31X.
Man, just call him Woodchuck.
He would be
Call
perfect
Woody.
right now.
That's my brother Woody.
Who's definitely coming on for Kane.
Dinner
No.
like Sissoko or Wings.
Maybe
I'd say Winks, yeah.
Winks, yeah.
Maybe
I think
Deli.
because Sissoko can offer more.
Actually,
No, that's Wings.
yeah.
Yeah, Winks. Sure. Why not?
So how do you think they're gonna do this?
Son will play
Son's-
a bit deeper.
Yeah, Son's gonna drop into midfield, I think,
Yeah.
Okay.
into that number 10 role.
So it'll be
Dele
the
Alli
midfield will be
playing the number 8, and Son will be like the number 10,
Oh,
false
actually-
9-ish. And then
So-
Lucas will like stretch the field.
If you just joined us on the Philly Town
No, it looks
podcast
like
live stream,
Son's going.
Lucas Moore's just subbed into the
I
match.
think they're going double pivot of Eriksson and Sissoko.
Eriksson receives the ball
and then Deli on the left,
Chips it.
Son on the right.
into Eriksson.
It looks like
Spurs looks
Mora's
to
playing
switch
in
the ball
in
across
the
the
it
number
looks
10.
like a 4.
Eriksson
3-3-1.
receives.
It looks like Mora's in the 10.
Yeah, Moore's
That's
playing.
Son
Moore's
and
gonna play
Dele.
right underneath
Son
Kane.
on the right.
I think
Son
how
and
they're
Dele
gonna do it.
yeah.
How they're gonna do it is Mora is going to look to receive it, or Kane's gonna look to receive feet, and then Mora's gonna look to bypass Kane,
Yeah.
and that's gonna hopefully pull out a defender.
I think instantly Spurs look like they're going for the ball a little harder.
Well, there's 25 minutes left. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to.
It's a tricky ball there from Trent.
Gabriel Guzman's still going off in the chat.
I thought you banned him.
I tried to. 6 people watching, Furry Town
He doesn't play
podcast.
by the rules.
All right, so Trent is on this delivery for the corner, Liverpool corner here. Puts it in. Poor delivery.
Yeah, not good.
Cleared by Son. Trent throw in. Wait up. So Robertson and Trent are on the same. Oh, good ball in. Great defending by.
Well defended.
Who was that? Vertonghen. Vertonghen's had a really. I'd say he's also had a very good match as well.
Yeah, he's played well.
Let him run. Good.
All right. 23 minutes plus added time, which there probably wouldn't be much right now. Spurs is gonna really have
Where's
to.
the Rose thing for? That took a couple minutes.
Yeah, Spurs is really gonna have to start pushing for a goal because if they do not, if they don't create any more
Here's Mora.
chances, this match is over.
Get your trips,
Yeah,
man.
give it. Good.
Now, yes, Sissoko.
Trippier,
Yes,
Sissoko
Sissoko.
bypasses.
What the
Jeez.
hell
Sissoko
is
in the
that?
wide area.
It's just
What
shocking.
is that?
Trippier's delivery this match has been shocking.
Trippier, the World Cup, that was his peak. He'll
It's
pretty
been
soon.
shocking since.
He'll be playing for like Newcastle, mate.
Newcastle just got new owner though.
Yeah, it's not official yet, but it definitely will happen. The brother of the Man City bloke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shake money.
Mane.
That's it.
Is
Mane
that-
looks to beat
Is
Eriksen.
that Kane chasing him down?
Erickson.
Overlap from Henderson. Mane takes it inside. Dribbles, beats one. Plays to Salah.
Get out wide.
James Milner.
Milner!
Oh,
Nearly.
God,
Past the post.
Nearly,
Yeah, you
just
saw
inches
Origi.
wide.
Yeah,
Inches wide.
Okay, Origi had like 10 yards of space.
Guys,
off to
we
the
have
left.
8 people up, 7 people.
Gotta take
Damn.
that shot. You have to.
No.
Damn, what a
Did you see
chance
Origi?
from what an opportunity there.
Oh, look
Milner
at
just nearly.
Watch how
Great
much
play.
Space,
Yeah,
watch,
Origi's
look,
in all
look,
the
look
space.
how much space Origi has.
If you get
If
it
you
right
get
there.
that ball to Origi,
He has one touch.
bam.
Bam. Yeah. Still a great opportunity by Milner though. Inches wide.
Yeah, that's a lifeline.
Looking
right there.
dangerous now. As Spurs have opened up since Mora's come on, Liverpool are starting to get more opportunities
Yeah.
as well. So
Good for neutrals.
yeah, I think it's gonna really
Zero
be
results is always
who
good
can
for
finish the
neutrals, isn't
next
it?
the next big opportunity. Spurs need to play with. I feel like they're gonna have to start playing with a little more urgency because it's not really cutting it the way they're playing right now.
Here we go.
Opportunity. Building.
Fine.
Spurs.
Give it Rose. Give it Rose.
No.
Kane,
Yeah.
Rose needs to put a cross in. Rose puts in a. Oh, what was that off? Was that off
Is
his?
that all?
I think it hit his
Off his chest?
Milner.
They're-
Quick.
No, none of
quick
the
ball
players
to
Vertonghen.
trips. Quick ball to trips.
Look to put it back in.
That's too far.
Vertonghen plays it back out to Lloris. More urgency.
Raw man.
More urgency.
See, they're just doing that
Ball
so
right
much, I
to
think.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk heads it back.
Van Dijk's head is everywhere though. So.
Plays it wide.
Big
like
hit.
Trippier is calling for movement. Plays it back.
Calm my face.
They need to create more. Spurs look how static they are up top right now.
He's offside by a fucking mile.
Trippier
Still call
No,
it.
he's not.
crosses it. No
Oh.
one's on the back post. Oh,
Manish would be
Rose.
fuming.
Rose whips it back in. More. Oh,
Fucking hell.
Trippier
Son
back
wants
in. Allison
He-
comes up and.
man.
Son
still
wanted it on the
I
top of
still
the D.
think Trippier was
Jeez.
offside.
I thought Moore was absolutely about to have an
Oh,
absolute
look how Trippier
bang.
went there.
Uh-oh.
Salah.
Wow.
Where's Hugo?
Salah
at?
looks.
And
He
that's
breaks. Liverpool's trying to get
Aiden-
forward.
Aiden,
3v2.
You saw that? That was like the pass I played Watt yesterday.
Mane. Oh, cleared by.
CT?
Great clearance there by Alderweireld.
Me
Now
and
they are.
Fergie?
Yeah.
Fergie practiced.
Yeah, I've been practicing with
Okay.
that. Wow. Who's?
Wait, that means you're done, Aiden, right?
Yeah.
But he
Well,
still got
he
pulled.
cramped up. Sissoko cramped
Kyle
up
Walker
too.
Peters
Trippier.
in a Champions League final. Love to see it. I'm tired, mate.
Sissoko's
We're running
down.
all game.
I think he's gonna continue on,
Yeah,
but
it's just a little cramp piece.
they need more. They need
This
urgency.
pass
They really do.
Look at that
That's
ball.
a great
Who
ball.
played that?
Allison.
Allison,
Yeah,
dude.
That's great
typical
distribution.
of Liverpool.
Right here, I want to see Salah do a little better.
I want to see Salah
see
just
another
try and
runner.
beat him.
A
Honestly,
little earlier.
Yeah.
I want to see him
I want to
try
see him
and
cut
take
it
it.
onto his left and
Yeah.
hit it like he did against Chelsea.
Mane's been pretty good this second half.
Mane is so consistent. I love Mane.
Milner just inches wide.
Lloris was beaten.
Yeah.
Flat-footed.
Cut, quick, cut. All right, let's ask the people who has been the best player of this match. Let's see what they're saying.
Not much has happened, in all honesty. You'd have liked to see that second leg, like Spurs City.
All right,
Would have been good for a Champions
Trippier
League final.
throws it to Vertonghen, who's being
Clear.
pressed. Lloris.
Fucking
Oh
hell.
my gosh, Lloris.
Cheeky man.
If you're a Spurs fan,
Dude,
you
I just
tensed
want.
up there.
I need something to happen. This final has sucked, bro.
I want to see. I want to see a
David
goal
does need
from
pens.
from
Lucas
Mora.
Moura. Give it.
Mora carries it. 1-2 with
taking
Sissoko.
he's out.
Oh, Sissoko's
He has
just
so much space.
They're taking
They
so
look to
long
counter.
to play that
Yeah.
pass.
Lloris.
Oh my god, Lloris, what are you doing?
Sane and his. I think he meant to put Mane. Mane and his runs and his constant pressure. Woodchuck 31x.
Good
Definitely
touch.
agree with you.
Slipping
There,
through.
Mane's
No,
been
no,
excellent this
one
match.
more left. One more
Son.
left.
Ali. Oh, chips it! Oh.
I thought that was
It
gonna
looked like it was going in. It's held by
Oh man,
Why did
Allison.
Sanchez
Looked like it was
let that
gonna
ball go?
loop over him.
he should have hit it.
It looks like it was gonna loop over him. Ali tries to chip it. I think
That's a
Dude,
Dele
that would've been so
Alli's
nice.
classic. He tries that a lot.
from the fans, it didn't. From our perspective, it looked like it was gonna go in.
Yeah.
It's also
Yeah, Woodchuck
right in the middle of
31x
the
meant
goal.
Mane.
Yeah, late reaction from Allison, so we all thought it had hope.
Woodchuck
I
31x. Who do you
thought it
think's
was
gonna
way more
score?
to the corner.
I thought it was higher.
Who do you
than
think
the
is gonna
line.
score this
Yeah, I thought so.
an equalizer? Because you said that it's going to
Our
penalties.
angle from the TV was weird. I would like to have
Who's
seen
coming
that
out?
go in.
Sissoko for Llorente, maybe?
Something needs to happen for the neutrals here.
Eric Dyer,
Dyer.
are you kidding me?
Eric Dyer's on for Sissoko. I don't think that's. Look at his haircut. I just can't be asked.
That's the Fergie
That's the,
haircut.
the first
Used
Nah.
to be.
Who do you think
He's
is
grown
gonna?
out, dude.
Who do you think is gonna? I don't even know. what I was gonna say. Why would you bring on Dyer in that situation?
Because
Sissoko
Sissoko's
was
hurt.
Yeah.
I don't. I would. You would want a more attacking.
How much longer do you guys see for Kane?
They have only one defensive mid on the field.
Right now, their next substitution,
Llorente for Kane.
I don't know if it'll be for Kane.
James
Who do you think
Milner
I think having Kane
Might be
and
Son.
Llorente
I think it was
out for a goal
they're-
kick.
Can't take Son off. He's
Yeah,
one of the
they
best
take
players.
out Son.
Out for a goal kick.
Oh, Dele Alli.
Spurs is showing more urgency, but still, we've only got 15 minutes left before extra time. If this game
Even for
ends
the
this way, I'm gonna be
match.
definitely very disappointed with the way this match has gone. Really hoping there's some more
Spurs
action.
need to get more consistent.
Out to Rose.
opportunities.
Rose
Move-
takes it down. Off
He's
the
tried
heel
that every
of
time. It's only worked like twice.
off the
When
heel
they
of Henderson.
move the ball
Switch it.
quickly.
Mora looks to switch it out to Trippier, but it's won by Robertson.
That was the
Trippier's
right
out of
idea.
position. Robertson carries down the
4
line.
on 5.
Robertson looks to cross it to
Salah's
Salah.
open at the- Hit it.
Salah 1v back post. Lack of quality there.
Origi didn't even challenge.
Mora
him. He
carries
jumped
it.
and Stuck his chest
Man.
out.
Nice ball.
This is their chance.
Two-
right?
2v3.
Beat him.
Son drives. Beats him.
Son.
Oh, great recovery from.
Bro, I need
Who was
more
that? Who was the
goals.
recovery?
Van Dijk. Of course.
Great
it was.
recovery from Van Dijk. It looked like Son had him on pace there, but then Van Dijk recovered well.
But he's like on the
I
left
could
of
see
him in the middle.
a run by Lucas or Son with Kane tying up
That's good.
Virgil.
Okay. Good ball.
They need a
Just
green
hit it.
light
Put it
from
on
that
frame.
shot right
Put it
now.
on frame.
Kane lofts it back post, cleared by Van Dijk.
Is it-
Trippier.
Maybe not, but I'd like to see him just fizz that in and give
I mean, he
Allison
kinda-
something
the
to think
first
about.
Trippier looks to put it back into Son. Son receives
Oh,
it.
Trent's misread that.
What?
Damn.
Oh. Off the hand of Son, handball. He's absolutely livid. He looks like he's pissed. He's like, come on, referee. He's not having it.
Come on, it was not.
He's not having it. Oh,
I wouldn't call that.
That's
That's
not-
shoulder.
Yeah, that's not.
that
If that
wasn't.
was the
It
near
was
It was
terrible.
off his pack. That drive there.
Terrible.
What a recovery from Virgil right there.
Very
Yeah.
good defense.
It looked like Sana beat him for a
It did.
second,
Yeah.
and then he just stretched the legs out. He said, "Man, I'm just going for a jog right now." Too fast.
I will say that Spurs are getting space to turn into.
Is it too little,
Get
too
over his
late
head.
though?
Oh,
Is the
No, because
question.
they just need one.
They still haven't had that.
14
amazing
minutes and they
match
still
yet.
haven't had a clear. I don't think they've had a clear cut.
Yeah,
Oh, he should have
Alisson
definitely
hasn't
scored.
Had to make that amazing save.
They should have
Mane
scored
versus
on the
Vertonghen.
attack where Delhi.
I've been impressed by
They
Vertonghen.
should have scored on that, but Son's pass was behind Delhi.
I think you could say Vertonghen is an underrated center back in the Premier League.
No, I think he's
Properly rated.
yeah.
Well, where do you think he's rated then?
Top five,
Top five.
like
He's
4 or 5.
He's definitely good, and he proved against Dortmund that he has a lot to give going forward as well. Like
Out for a throw for Liverpool.
his long passes are
With
very
Klopp.
good. He played
Yeah.
wing back, versatile.
Klopp is gonna try and I think get Liverpool to be more compact
Is
here.
Liverpool only made the one sub?
Origi and
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Man, I'm really hoping for an equalizer here.
Yeah.
Thomas Someone in the chat said they really didn't like your feet.
Or 4 more.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
That was Gabriel.
If you want these feet, come and get them, mate.
Accepting
Woodchuck,
donations for
Woodchuck
paid picks now.
X31. I think you're still here, dog. Let me know what you think of my man's feet over there.
Don't play that ball, Deli. I know you're thinking about it.
Right here or right there?
We've been live for almost 2 hours now.
What?
Rose,
I thought he had him.
come on. Look to switch the ball
Yeah.
Trippier will.
with a little more urgency.
I'll find that. Oh,
With some more
that
urgency.
touch needed to be good.
You only have 13 minutes left in your Champions League final.
What are you doing, Tom?
Statistics.
Imagine the ball if they had.
It's Liverpool are sitting back quite a lot.
Well, I mean, don't you expect that?
No, from Liverpool.
They've outpassed them.
With
before.
a-
They've out-
With a
like
1-0
2
win in the
more
Champions
passes
League
than-
final with 80 minutes. Ball into Trippier, back post.
Get
Receives it, looks
crash
to,
the goal from.
puts it across.
Come on.
Saw Oh, Ali.
That's not a bad ball.
Oh.
Why is Kane just now?
Over the
going
crossbar.
Well, 'cause
Ali
he-
headed it
he
over the
really passed
crossbar.
it out.
Out for a goal kick.
That's a good point right there.
Out for a goal kick.
That's one thing that Harry
When are
Kane
you
is
gonna bring on
underrated in is his
Llorente?
passing,
Hmm.
his field range of passing.
Decent
Just
ball.
behind Deli.
Probably
Yeah, a
Both
little
goals all
behind
the
him,
way.
and he couldn't get over it. It's off the top of his head. Good opportunity.
Good-
I
good
think that was one of their
opportunity.
Yeah.
better chances so far. Cleared. Son,
Nice. Good flick on.
3v4.
What?
Plays it, been
Keeps it,
underneath
keeps
him.
it.
Son beats one.
Where's the
Imagine
One.
thinking he
Yeah,
was
facts.
taking
Where is
everybody.
that shit?
He said more. Woodchuck 31X said more bodies in the box.
No doubt.
No doubt about it. Spurs need to get more players
Get,
forward if they
get
want to
Woodchuck on a
equalize.
podcast. He seems to know what he's talking about.
Is it now time to send a guy like Vertonghen up?
I mean, before they do that, I think they sub on your.
Llorente.
Yeah, I think it's more pushing the midfielders and the fullbacks forward. They need to
Dyer sub
get
is questionable.
they need to get more players like
I understand
Rose
it's like
and-
for like.
Son has a
Oh.
go. Saved by Allison.
Harry Kane just needs to get on.
Rose to
Yes,
it.
good, Rose.
Plays it in. Mora. Shot. Oh, saved by
That was
Allison.
their
just
chance.
score.
No,
Oh
that was
my
their chance.
gosh. Come on, get one in. We won an exciting game.
That was the chance.
What an opportunity.
Dude, what a hit from Son.
Jeez. That was absolutely crazy.
Maybe now they'll.
Great
they
opportunity
sense
from
it.
Spurs.
They
Best
sense
chance
it.
of the
Yeah,
match.
now
It's
you
starting to
got-
open
just
up.
Commit.
That was the best chance either
Origi.
side.
Plays it to blocked by Alderweireld.
And Son
Son
Spurs
carries.
are getting a lot of freedom right now.
Ericsson
Yeah.
out to
Good Liverpool
Dele
sitting
Alli.
pretty deep.
And there's always room for Spurs to receive the ball going forward.
Ali carries to Son.
Good pass.
Makes him.
Hit
Hit
it
it
on the
again.
left.
Has a shot. Left foot. Oh, he's
hell.
absolutely scuffed
Scuffed
it.
it.
It's
Kicked
good.
the ground.
It's all right.
It seemed
Just keep
like.
playing,
They
pal.
sense it, though. They're gonna.
Yeah, Tottenham's
Spurs-
about to go.
They're feeling it. They're feeling
I
themselves
don't
right now.
even. I want.
You're there.
I don't care who.
Ball
wins
in.
the ball, bro.
Vertonghen.
Exciting.
Vertonghen has had
Ow,
Mane.
ow, ow,
Oh, Lloris wasn't ready for it.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Goes out for so Vertonghen just passed it back out of
Uzi
bounds
Vert
for a
London.
corner.
No urgency from Liverpool to take that.
Yeah, absolutely not. Good hit.
That's a comfortable
This is really
save,
good from
but
Rose.
this is
Jeez.
the one that you gotta hit this.
Touch has to be
with
better.
more-
Oh yeah, it's his first touch did him. Good hit by Son,
I thought
just
it
too
was-
central.
Yeah.
But
Just
great
got-
opportunity.
Too
That was the
simple and
best
comfortable height.
chance
That
of
was
the
that
match.
was the best
He
chance for either team.
Didn't
right
really
there.
get a hold of it.
Yeah,
he
it,
coulda-
it was that
he
first touch,
He coulda
that bouncing
but
up.
He could have half.
He's
volleyed
off
that.
balance.
Yeah, he should have
leaning
hit it
back.
with his laces, but I think he kind of
Dele
toe
Alli
hooked
got
it.
Dele Alli subbed off.
I assume Llorente's
I
off.
assume.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
there
yeah.
he is.
Fernando Thomas is on the field.
Shut up.
Hey. Oh, what's his name? Woodchuck X31. If you are in the chat, tell me if my man over here looks like Chewbacca.
He's not as hairy.
He said, "Are Son's long shots good or should wait and build up?"
Nah,
I think that was
I
a
like the
that was a
shooting.
good
Yeah, that's
shot.
a good
It
opportunity.
opens up more space. It causes them to step out and
Plus,
opens channels
it
for Kane
created
to
that
run through.
rebound.
Yeah, they create
It's
the
not
rebound.
like he's gonna take a shot that.
Oh.
I mean, that second shot he had on his left was not very good, but we know he can score from there.
Yeah.
So I think it is.
And he
It
has,
is
he has a
threatening.
good weak foot.
Yeah, most of the time.
5-star weak foot.
All right, FIFA.
Henderson. Oh,
And what is that, mate?
I've been there before.
Oh,
Not gonna
good-
lie.
Good pass back.
Henderson's
post.
impact on the match has been massive.
Has it?
Pochettino
No, I'm just kidding.
urging
that
his
was
team forward.
sarcastic.
Take the jacket off, bro. It's serious. Take the jacket off. Roll the
Carries
sleeves up.
Trippier.
He's had the back
Pochettino
up
waves
all
his team
game.
forward,
Nah, he was busty in the first.
but they
half.
decide to go back again, and let's go back to our center backs. They're swinging it slowly with little urgency. It seems like Vertonghen's thinking about crossing it, putting it across the field.
Take your space. Move into that.
Dyer,
Touch and cross.
ball.
Bam.
Trippier
Move
looks
in.
to put in a cross, puts in a cross, back post. No one's there. Trent clears it. Rose wins the
is
cross.
following Up, man.
Call
Rose
it.
goes down.
Call it.
He's
Free kick. Come on.
outside the box.
Was it outside?
Yeah, just outside.
Okay,
Free kick outside the box for Spurs.
dude, I love these positions because I just want.
The ref is talking through his.
I
or
want to
she's
see
talking to
somebody
Kane.
recreate what Tony.
I guess they're
Cruz
going to
did in the
VAR.
World Cup.
They're
Yeah,
outside the box.
Just outside.
Right
Just
outside the
just
box.
outside.
Oh,
Left hand side. I think you gotta put.
There's no foul.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, because
But I want it to
Robert-
be called.
or-
But okay, yeah.
Almost
Miller
little to
comes
little to
into
no
his
contact, but
ankle.
there's cleats to the ankle. So it looks like on the ball we have Eriksson.
This is a tough position for.
You have Eriksson.
You want to hit this hard
Rose
to the far
and-
post.
Yeah.
One more.
It,
everybody
like,
crashing.
hit it
in.
so if nobody touches it, it goes in.
Yeah.
But
Leon,
if
Ting.
Jeez.
like-
All right, Ericsson's on the ball.
They have a pretty high line.
It's
though.
hard to.
You remember who was it in the World Cup?
Tony
Who-
Cruz.
Yeah, Cruz had
I've
that.
been saying that, mate.
I didn't hear that.
Like perfect right here. Bing, bing, top it.
It's
Are
hard
you looking to
it's-
loft it?
No, because
this- you hit
they
it
won't
hard.
win. They won't win a lofted
You
pass.
hit it hard and like chest high.
Yeah, if you loft it, it's gonna be too close to Allison. He's gonna come up and
Yeah, you
snatch
have
it.
to. This has to be hit like
Has to
bent
ping-
far post.
ping it.
Eric Dyer's massive head is in the
What
box
if he
right now.
sneaks one near post? That wall looks like he can hit it around Mane.
I don't know, man.
Mm.
Matip is on the wrong side of
Big moment for sure.
back post. Oh, great,
Hey, that
great
was- that's
save.
what they
That was-
needed.
that
That's
was-
what
that was
they
good
needed
save.
to
the right
do.
idea.
Great save by Allison. It looked like it was that looked potential side netting there. Allison's yelling at the boys. He looks like a caveman. He needs a shave.
Pochettino. on the other
Trippier
hand, clean shaven.
looking to whip it in. He's on the corner. We'll see. Trippier.
Men in the box for Spurs.
Trippier looks to deliver. Ball in. Oh! Oh my gosh!
He's
He was
outside. He's
off.
He was
outside.
offside. He was
Son
offside.
just missed the header
No,
from 2 yards away.
He was
Off-
offside.
He was offside.
But that's a
But-
hard one
oh,
too. 'Cause
Spurs had another great
it's coming
opportunity
up
there.
At
Yeah.
you, right, that close to the goal.
The ball was who
Yeah.
hit it first?
Yeah, he's
Lucas.
off by a mile.
Lucas Moura hit it to an offside. Son who headed it over. Erickson
Well,
shot.
so-
Replay. Oh, nearly
What-
side
what's
netting.
His
He
back
turned
was to the
around.
ball. What's Trent going for?
Yeah, I don't know why Trent had his arm up.
All right.
Probably because he's like 19. He's like, please just don't let them score on
He's
us.
taking attendance at
Jeez.
school. That's
Well,
Rubbish.
forced.
I really want an equalizer.
Salah, 2nd-minute penalty. Could that be the winner?
That would be.
Yes.
This has been a
Yeah,
terrible,
okay.
like terribly
Oh, no.
boring.
Get out
one.
ball. Jeez.
More attempts on target than Liverpool.
Oh, Rose.
I think you should have let that go.
Hit it. Used his chest to put
I don't
out
know
of
if he
bounds
can.
off a cross from Robertson.
Corner though. Those balls are so dangerous. Spurs need to take a page out of Liverpool's book and just get balls forward like that force defense.
Force defenders
They
to
call
make
it a
tough
pen.
decisions.
Imagine they call it a pen.
Handball. Yeah. I don't think that was a handball on Son. I think that's a bad decision.
Alderweireld is off. He's getting cleaned up. It looks
Getting
like
a bit
They
of
need him for the
treatment.
corner.
getting treatment
Yeah.
off the side. Yeah. Who is Milner? James Milner. Interesting decision.
They've got plenty of height on the Spurs team without Alderweireld.
Mm.
And Liverpool are not nearly as committed to this corner
Are
as Spurs were to their
Liverpool
last
looking
one.
to
They
play?
still have a lot of guys at the top of the box.
Yeah, but Spurs had like
Alderweireld's back on
Oh,
for the
becomes-
corner. Milner looks to whip it in.
I think Spurs has everything back.
Milner hits it. Front post cleared by Son.
I haven't seen any.
Vertonghen looks to
delivery
clear.
from Liverpool.
Falls for Origi. Origi shot. Goal! Side netting.
Liverpool have won the championship.
Liverpool
Wow.
won the Champions League final. Wow.
That's unfortunate.
Origi.
Then-
That's crazy.
Call Noah.
What's he asking for?
Yeah, FaceTime Noah.
FaceTime Noah. Liverpool have effectively basically won the
Noah's
Champions
probably
League
running
final.
around the house right now.
I know Noah's probably absolutely going ballistic. Jeez, I
Good
kind of want
finish.
to Tottenham to score. That was class. It really did come down to the team taking the opportunity.
It really seems like Origi is making a case for himself to be a first team player in this team.
Yeah.
A starter.
No, it's too juiced.
Probably got up and ran around the house, left his phone.
Jeez, falls right to Origi and just side netting. Great
they
finish.
had all 10 back.
Oh, right under the foot.
Man.
That was
How's-
probably the one spot he could have put it
Let's see.
where Lloris wouldn't get there.
Let's see Lloris's positioning on this.
Lloris did everything right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
perfect.
a nice finish.
That's literally like as bottom corner as you can
So
put
it
it.
went
Oh.
through
Class.
Alderweireld's foot.
Probably
Just-
not.
Probably not.
Rose.
Yeah, physics don't really work like that.
Rose looks to put it in a cross. Puts it in.
Oh,
Oh.
Harrison.
That's
Your
Fernando.
thing.
Nando.
Nando's.
Cheeky bit of Nando.
Man like Thomas
Llorente.
likes it. Nando's. Bad marking by Tripp.
On the
Said
corner?
Woodchuck 31x. I think it's hard to say. The ball's just bouncing around so much in there that it's hard to say bad defending. I think he just got ball drawn a little bit and then it took a deflection.
Joe Gomez.
Yeah. Where's
What a finish. Liverpool fans are going absolutely ballistic.
Yeah, look, he's like
Because this is surely
Golem.
won them the Champions League final here.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I said goods. Could buy anything.
No, did you see the guy's
Yeah.
comment?
Don't think I can. What do you think his name is? Sam. Sam.
It looks like
No,
Liverpool have
his
done
name
it.
is Nicholas.
Spurs, I feel like
I didn't see his name the first
Oh,
time I saw
no.
it.
Can Liverpool get a third? No. Headed
Can
back
Spurs
to
get one?
headed back to Lloris.
I think Spurs might get one here. I don't know.
They
Not
need
that,
to
not
get
that
one.
it'll matter.
the consolation?
Jeez.
Oh, Trippier's been terrible.
Are they getting a third?
No. I would say.
Trippier just really didn't.
5 minutes though.
Yeah, 5
Hope
minutes
is
at a
not
time.
lost for Spurs, I would say. It's pretty much done, but I think crazier things have happened. It just seems a little disjointed from Spurs right now.
Oh,
Ericsson's down. Back
Uh,
Dyer.
what's his? Woodchuck 31x said, "Man of the match could be Virgil, or Origi."
Could be. Not Origi.
Mane played well.
You don't think? Well, I think Virgil. Well, the thing is, Origi hasn't been on very long, but he did have the
Allison
game-winning
made some good
goal.
saves.
The game winner's probably going to be Salah's penalty in the second minute. If it comes out to be the game winner's the penalty.
But like,
nice.
I mean, you could argue that this sealed the deal. Kane drives, goes down in the
Call it,
box.
Please
Call it. Just call it.
Surely.
Nothing.
Why not?
Referee waves off.
Doesn't
No.
matter.
Referee waves no penalty. Trippier looks to take it down.
Good touch. Take your space.
Put it in the
Take
box.
your space.
He's got nothing to lose. Put it in the box. Rose looks to put it
Crossfield
across the
pass.
field.
Good header.
Alderweireld is
You're
finding
okay.
himself in more.
Oh,
attacking
out for a
positions.
corner. Matip just cleared it out of his own side. Kane goes down there.
Doesn't matter penalty.
Nothing in it. Kane
Might
just
as well call it,
runs
though.
into him.
Yeah, for real.
Got nothing else to do.
I know the ref hasn't actually had much to do except for call one handball a little bit soft and one handball that wasn't a handball. Oh, you're there.
Oh, Rose beats
Spurs-
one.
No right foot.
Right foot shot. Oh, saved by Allison.
Spurs still look pretty
Decent
much
save.
up for it, but I think it's
There's
over.
no chance.
Yeah.
I think Spurs left a little too much too late, to be honest.
They shouldn't be giving up those goals.
I'd say that Spurs probably feel pretty hard done right now.
Taken down by Trippier. Hits it forward.
That first.
Kane. Son 1v1 versus Gomez.
Takes him on the outside.
Oh, good shot. Clear. Pushed clear by Allison.
Could be man of the
Yeah,
match.
he's
Yeah.
made big saves.
Yeah.
Spurs has gotten quite a few opportunities now.
Yeah, Allison might be man of the match because Spurs have had
Like that Ericsson free kick.
Yeah.
Ericsson
The
free
Son
kick,
shot,
Son shot,
that shot.
Lucas shot, Son shot again.
Jeez, good thing it's not Carius. Otherwise, this could be a completely different match.
Back out where it came. Good ball.
Rose plays it into Kane.
Hit it,
Kane
hit it,
needs to have a
yeah.
shot.
Goes
Kane has a
around.
shot right to Allison's chest. He falls on it. I don't know. Overall, this match,
It's still not been
No.
very exciting.
If Spurs had a goal.
Yeah. Ooh,
neither side has played.
oh, my prediction was right.
2-0.
Yeah.
Did you predict 2-0?
Yeah.
I said like 2-0, maybe 3-1.
Yeah, this match. Kobe just said, I say Allison man of the match.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. After the last few saves he's made, I don't know how many shots Spurs have had now, but he has answered every one.
You gotta charge your computer.
I know. That one's charging. Let's see. To refresh. So, overall, I think
Wait, is that Streaker someone famous?
apparently some like Instagram model or something. I don't know why that's coming up. Refresh. Okay. So the statistics. Origi looks a counter. Salah,
Was
is he onside? He's onside. It's a
I
3v4
think he was
in
off.
favor of
They are
Spurs.
stopped.
They're just trying to slow it down.
Go to the
Origi
corner.
looks to play it. It goes out for a goal kick.
Ball game.
So Spurs had 16 shots, 8 on target, to Liverpool's 14 shots, 3 on target. It really just did come down to the finishing.
That's all I knows.
This is it.
And
That's good for
Jones.
Liverpool, you know? They definitely deserve it.
yeah, I agree. It's just
I think the match overall was just kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
really disappointing to see the kind of a fluky penalty in the first minute.
That's it.
There it
Liverpool's
is.
won the Champions League final.
I really didn't expect much coming into it, you know?
I thought it would be a little. I don't know. I thought it would be a little more. Who do you think's gonna be man of the match? So we Allison.
Allison. Has to be Allison.
All right, I want to wait and see. If
I
it's
pick
gonna
That
be
must
Allison.
feel good for Stevie.
Let me try and
He's a
FaceTime
Champions League
Noah.
winner.
Yeah, but still.
2-time?
See if we can get Noah on here.
2009.
Wow, what a goal from Origi.
Yeah.
What happened in 2009?
See, if anyone's still in the chat, we're gonna try and get our favorite Liverpool fan on.
Victor posted on his story, worst final ever.
Jeez.
2009 was Barcelona.
Oh.
Noah's not answering the FaceTime. He's probably running about the house right now. Him and his dad are probably going absolutely ballistic.
That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, imagine that being your job.
You just screw it up.
Yeah.
Remember that statue of Ronaldo?
Awful.
That was shocking. Is if what's his face what was that guy's name? Woodchuck X31 is in here. Who do you have for man of the match, and how would you rate this match out of 10 in terms of quality? In terms of the best finals we've seen. Oh, they just mentioned Karius. That's crazy though. Liverpool won. How long has it been since Liverpool has won a trophy?
I mean, still good season for Spurs. I think
no, you
that
can't.
I don't
If
think-
you're Spurs, I feel like you.
They came up against a team they were not expected to beat and
Played decently.
played and
I think they should have introduced Mora sooner.
I think they should have introduced more sooner, and I think that it's not necessarily something that
people will touch on as much, but I just think that they weren't direct enough.
If you're Spurs, right, you
Or
see that
maybe.
that you can be a quality side, but realistically, you're gonna have to go out and spend.
If they
money.
get a couple signings in, they could be a good looking team.
Well,
in the
that's my
next couple
question.
years.
Who are you gonna sign?
I think they need a midfielder, and they need maybe another sort of consistent attacker that they can. I don't know. Pochettino seems like he doesn't like to play Kane, Son, and Lucas all at the same time. Maybe because they don't have a strong enough core in central midfield.
Yeah.
So
He
if
said-
I think a central midfielder.
So Woodchuck 31X said 5 out of 10, not bad, but definitely forgetful. Virgil probably gets it for not stopping quality chances. I just don't think Allison was that crazy because of the quality of shots. Eriksson was a good save though. So he has Virgil for man of the match and 5 out of 10 for the match. I would have to rate this final probably. I don't know. It's hard for them to ever really live up to the hype, but I'd say this one probably 3 or 4 out of 10.
I'll give it 5 as well, because I think that for a good 20 minutes there we were excited, thought Spurs could get back into it, but kind of disappointing in the end. You like to see both teams score as a neutral.
What do you think? In terms of
Yeah,
quality.
4 or 5. There wasn't really much at all.
Yeah. Jeez, bro, I'm gonna have to hear the end of this from Noah. Oh, jeez. Man, I think the next step for Liverpool is gonna be having to win the title next year in the Prem. They've got to focus to that. If you're Liverpool,
But think about it, the City will not be playing in the Champions League
said-
next season, so
from a tactical point of view, it was actually a good game.
Who said that?
Woodchuck 31X.
I think that Spurs didn't do enough of the things that were on.
What does that mean?
Not enough balls, just early balls played just right behind the line of Liverpool, across the line behind for Kane, who was always in a kind of poacher's position. I don't think that Spurs played enough passes that would beat the defense in a way that they had to.
Yeah. I think it'll be interesting to see what Liverpool does. It goes because obviously they've had a good team this year, right? They've won the Champions League final, but to beat City, I think they're gonna have to step it up a bit, and I don't know who that's necessarily who they're gonna have to go get. But I'd say for Liverpool to take their game, because I think they're gonna have to take their game to a new level in order to really.
Well, I think that Liverpool now are confirmed like star quality team, so I think they can start going to try and get some real stars. I don't know, someone who
Could you see Coutinho ever returning back to Anfield?
I could.
I can
'Cause
see
he's
it.
hated at Barcelona
I can
by
see it.
fans.
What did you say when you were at the game at?
Every time he touched the ball,
He just got
the
booed,
whole
right?
stadium would whistle at him.
wow,
Same with Griezmann.
that's tough. At Barcelona?
Yeah, because it was Atletico versus Barca, and every time Griezmann touched the ball, it was whistles.
Well, that makes
And
sense because
booed.
he's an opponent.
No, but it's like specific to him. That's why, like, you heard, you know how he wants to leave Atletico, right, and wanted to go to Barca.
Yeah,
The Barcelona players took a vote, like, do they want Griezmann at Barcelona? And the vote was no, because the fans don't like him so much.
wow. Why do they dislike him?
I don't know.
If Klopp, no. If Pochettino had the same team, like a Liverpool team, like Klopp did, do you think he could actually?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think he could win a Champions League final?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I actually really rate. Oh, is Moore crying? Yeah, he is. How old is he?
It's like 27.
He looks so old. It was a
Fort Bible posted on their Twitter, anyone else falling asleep? Question
Yeah.
mark. Hashtag UEFA Champions League final.
Mm,
I want to see who the man of the match is, and then I'm gonna kill the stream. Let's see what Origi says.
good English.
He's Belgian.
Mm-hmm. Woodcheck 31X said, "Where can Liverpool improve? Attack is fine, in my opinion. Maybe a midfielder to replace Henderson."
I think people pick Henderson a lot as someone who needs to be replaced, but I don't think that he's one of their bigger
I don't
problems.
think he's necessarily someone who hurts your side, but I don't think he's someone who improves it either.
Right, that's true. If they're
He's
looking
like-
to go
he's
to if
solid.
they're looking to move to the next level, he would be someone maybe you want to replace, but I don't think
So,
he's a priority to replace.
Henderson plays as a
He plays the 6.
6.
No, he plays the 8.
Well, if Fabinho's in, he plays the 8. But if Fabinho's out, he plays the 6.
Yeah, true.
I think it was really good that Klopp went for more consistency today, because he had tried to change the lineups before, and I think it's in a match like this you just need to go with players who you rely on, who you can count on, and kind of lean on.
I want to see the trophy ceremony.
Me too. Victor put worst final ever.
I don't think that's true. Worst
Okay.
final ever was the FA Cup final.
At least there were goals.
True.
Oh yeah, did you hear about that thing with Klopp where he won't let his players like touch the
Oh,
Anfield
Yeah,
until they win? Wait, is it the league or
what?
just a
a
trophy?
trophy.
Yeah.
Touch
You
the
know how
what?
Anfield there's the like you'll never walk alone thing
Yeah.
as you're entering the pitch, and all the players like touch it.
Oh,
Klopp doesn't let them touch it because they
Until-
haven't won a trophy.
that's interesting.
Stu Holden. I don't think it was necessarily Liverpool. Like I don't think it was
I don't
necessarily.
think their experience.
I don't think the
helped them.
experience really helped in this kind of game. I don't think it was like, oh, we now like know what it takes to win this kind of big game. I think they're just better. And
Well,
Spurs
it wasn't
just
hard to be better than that Spurs side.
Oh. Oh.
They just didn't play well, you know.
Well, it's frustrating how little Spurs did in the attacking third until like
Yeah.
the last 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Like yeah, people like Trippier. If you're going through the ratings for players here, let me pull up the starting 11.
I think it was just they were trying to complicate things a little bit too much. Just play with a bit more simplicity and just like every time they played a ball forward, it was just one header. Matip or Van Dijk went up. There was no cover
Yeah.
most of the time. So
I mean-
you need to take from that your balls over the top have to be a little bit longer.
Uh-huh.
You have pace up front, so fix that. And then when they get the ball wide, get the ball back in the middle quick before Liverpool has time to drop off.
If you're looking at
And they
their,
didn't fix either of those things.
if we're
Hey,
looking
here we
at
go for the trophy.
their match ratings, right? I mean, if I'm giving them ratings, I'm giving Kane probably like a 3 out of 10.
I don't think he was bad. I just don't think that he did enough attacking.
Well, isn't that his only job? They're not saying Kane
I don't-
defend. If he's not attacking, what is he doing? Absolutely fucking nothing.
Well, he was good. He was good in build up. He just didn't necessarily have a huge impact in front of goal.
He didn't create
Which
any
is
chances for his teammates, and he didn't
understandable.
score. I don't know. Then I'd move to Son. I give him probably like a 7 out of 10. He had a good match. If
Son
we're
was
saying
one of the
5
few
is
guys
average,
for-
I'd say
for-
I give him a 7. Dele Alli, 4 out of 10. It's kind of what I expected from him. A little worse. Ericsson, kind of disappointed me.
What do the rest? do?
4 out of 10. Winks. I don't know what I give Winks. I'd say Winks played all right. 5 out of 10. Sissoko. What would you give Sissoko?
Like a 6. I don't know.
5
He
or
didn't like
6.
stand out. Like he's not
5
the
or
type of player
6.
that's meant to stand
Yeah,
out.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. In his position.
Rose-
I wouldn't expect
Rose
him to
I'd
do
give,
this.
like,
Danny
a-
Rose actually he did better than I
Yeah,
thought.
I give him a 6.
Yeah.
Vertonghen, I'd give actually a 7. He was solid too. Alderweireld, give him a 5 or a 6. He was all right. Trippier, I'd give like a 3.
Yeah. He
Just
was
the
not
his final third balls were just shocking.
Yeah, not enough.
And if we're moving down
Not
to
good enough.
Lloris, I mean, just like average of 5.
Oh, here, Sissoko is the other player. Sissoko and Wijnaldum were both relegated with Newcastle
Oh.
and made it to the Champions League final.
Jeez, I'd be so down about getting like a second place medal.
Walking by the trophy.
Yeah. Shall
That sucks, bro.
I? In terms of Liverpool, going through player ratings, Firmino, I give 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10.
No, I wasn't impressed by anybody.
Mane,
honestly.
Mane, I give
thought
7.
Van Dijk and Alisson were the best players for Liverpool.
Mane, I give a 7 out of 10. Salah, I'd probably give him a 4 out of 10. He was below average. He got in behind, but he never actually created anything. Salah, like he was making dangerous runs, but every time Vertonghen contained him, he never beat Vertonghen. Wijnaldum, he had a decent match, 5 out of 10, but he got subbed out early. Henderson, solid, 5 out of 10. Oh, I think my computer just died. That's awkward. Henderson, 5 out of 10. Fabinho, 5 out of 10. Robertson,
I feel bad for Human Son. Like,
he had a really great season.
and he's just such a likable player, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Always has a smile on his face.
yeah, and you can tell he like enjoys the game, you know.
Yeah.
This
I wonder who it's gonna go to. How long does it take for them to announce man of the match?
After this game, is this group of Spurs players going to start to dissolve and
I don't think
go
so.
off to bigger things? You don't think so?
No,
'Cause I think
don't
that
think they're
it's-
the type of players to do that.
They've been really close to a couple of titles, and just haven't won anything yet.
Spurs?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like I think you just need to improve the team, really. Like, that team is good, but it's just not good enough where they're at right now. I think they need to go make some big signings. Not, like, at least 2. I think they're two really good players away from being a Liverpool team. Guys, imagine being on the team but not playing the penalty. Look at Shaqiri.
It's nice to see all the players' reactions, you know.
Lovren. Dude, Van Dijk is just like crazy, his impact at the club.
Yeah.
Like, such a good player.
Definitely the best player of the season.
He was on Dieki said Liverpool. Oh, that was
People
at
are gonna
212.
start saying.
Andy
Van
Eki
Dijk
just said
for a Ballon
Liverpool's
d'Or.
gonna win. Shut up, Andy. Hey, Thomas, say something to Andy.
What'd he say?
He said Liverpool's gonna win.
1 minute ago.
Ha 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 ha. Thomas, chat some shit to Andy right now.
What an absolute joker.
Nah.
It's not even worth your energy, eh?
Ale, ale, ale.
He said Andy. Thomas said you have a big
Ale,
ass
ale,
head.
ale. I hope they play the song.
Let it your sport.
Oh, Liverpool celebrate. Look at Henderson. Wow.
Good for you, Lot.
Where's Klopp?
Look
Oh.
at the training staff.
They deserved it. Liverpool did deserve it. They came out to play this year.
No, I know.
Andy
but-
said
but
they
I didn't
are.
get all the Skeleton Army because of that.
Andy said they are.
Look at Allison.
PB.
Fair
What you
play.
at? 44 yet?
43-67. I'll win right here and get up. It's like, I won't.
When do they announce man of
But I'm
the
playing.
man of the match?
I don't know, do they?
Don't they?
I'm maybe they'll interview him after this. Oh fuck.
That's a crazy stadium.
The Wanda Metropolitano.
It's so nice.
Did you forget? That's a good
Right
fighter.
back there.
Dude, we got a level 2 fireball.
Man, fuck y'all, leave Borgo. Wrong place.
If you use Evar, you're a nerd.
Facts.
No, you're just a bitch.
Also facts.
What do you say?
Why can't you be a nerd, bitch?
Like,
The two are not
he
mutually
used that much
exclusive.
elixir on his bush.
Before the season, if I had told you Liverpool was
Yeah.
gonna win the Champions League, would have you been surprised?
No, I wouldn't be shocked.
I think that it's understandable as they were here last season.
Yeah, I would not take that by surprise or anything.
The next Champions League I really
Just
want to see. I want to
show
see a
me people up
Barcelona.
here, bro.
I want to see a Barcelona City Champions League.
Remember, I played Lava Loon Clone.
Well,
That
that
absolutely
might
destroyed
not
me.
happen because
Yeah, you got about nowhere to.
Yeah.
Champions League ban.
Well, I have bats.
I wonder when they're gonna
have
officially
nothing-
announce that.
I have nothing against Lava Hound, but I can defend the loon.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna end this. Thank you guys for watching the.
Shout out that woodchuck guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out Woodchuck
Shout out-
X31.
Turn it up. 'cause
Make
I
sure to
wanna- I
like
wanna
and
hear the
subscribe,
fans
Woodchuck.
singing, "You'll Never
Yeah,
Walk Alone."
Woodchuck's likes. I think he is like. I think he is
Turn it up,
subscribed.
turn it up.
Thank you guys for watching.
Our
Here,
most loyal supporter. It's not
um,
even
Woodchuck
half
X31.
one.
Thanks for making it interesting. Andy, if you're
Bob
still
and his
here,
brothers.
you're not
Oh,
funny,
it's
mate.
pissed off Andy.
Take it easy, guys, and yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and
Bitch ass. Ice whiz. On
I
my fucking face.
don't know what
No,
else.
You put my tower, Sparky?
Well, hopefully, if you enjoyed it,
Yeah.
make sure to hit a thumbs up on the
No,
video and
Pepper.
tell us if you want more live streams like this in the future. All right, peace.